Hi, pre-notification gang. Thanks to the resub, more or less Sam. Fuck yeah. Thanks for the year of subbing. I'm doing alright. I haven't really done anything today. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I haven't done anything today, really. I just played a lot of chess. I was grinding 3-minute games. I'm getting better at them. They're still a real bitch, though. What are we doing today? Probably some YouTube shit. I wanted to do a tier list, not for streamers, though. But I've never made a tier list, and I was thinking about something like what things would I even know how to make a tier list on? Like, what are things that I'm an expert in? And the only thing I keep coming back to is like sex toys, but I only know like dildos. So I might make a tier list for some shit later. Something I've been thinking about. Thanks to the Prime Unstoppable. And thanks to the Prime Revolver Drummer. Oh, that's an interesting one. Yeah, like the most notable Karens tier list. Which ones are the best? How do you... I've never used a tier list maker. How do you get the pictures of them, though? Would I have to pull up, like, individual pictures of each one and crop them? Because if so, that's a lot of fucking work. I watched Joshua in the Promised Land like 8 years ago, way before it popped off. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, AJ. Good to see you again. Hey, Tyler. Thanks for the tier 1 humanoid. Thanks to the resub Arcfang and Pablo Escobar. Yeah, but I don't think, like, I wouldn't want to do, like, a tier list template, right? Like, I'm not, like, an expert on any, like, popular shit like that. Thanks to the resub Big Bart, Catchy P, Henry, Loaf of AIDS, Aster, and the tier 1 Them Sark and Miserable Garbage. Hey, Tetra. What's up? What's up? Thanks to the tier 1 Gallon and the 5 gift subs The Real Red Zano. And the resub Sunny. I have not heard the new demotional song. Yeah, I mean, Fluster, anyone can wear a mask. It's just, it's, you know, it's Florida. Do you actually have a 17-year-old kid, though? You've been a parent for a long time, huh? Oh, it's Sark. I hate reading this shit off of here because there's no capitalization, so I thought it was them are Sark. I thought it was like Dungeons and Dragons roleplay name. I see it. It's good to see you, man. Really bad YouTube chefs. That's not bad. That's a good one. Hold on. I'm gonna write that down. Thanks for the gift sub Pikachu and the resub Floral, Mayonnaise, and Marina. Feel free to hit me up whenever, by the way, Sark, if you ever want to play some shit or whatever. Thanks for the Prime Lemon. It's been a while, man. What's up? We'll probably open up with some shitty YouTube videos and then transition to some other shit. Thanks for the gift sub, Floral. And thanks for the tier 1 J-Dog Grinald and tier 1 Suck McJones. And Fire Macroon. Thanks for the gift sub, Alma. The resub Salsa. Most controversial? Most controversial what? That's a very vague statement. Everything's controversial these days. What? Most controversial what? Tier list for chess pieces. I'm sure that's been done for like 5 millennia by now. Chess was being played before humans even evolved. Chess was here before people. Thanks to the Prime. Articulus and the gift sub Floral. And nah, I'm done with Apex. Oh, that's another good one. Conspiracy theory tier list. Yeah, these are actually really good tier list suggestions. So do I actually have to individually grab pictures of these, or is there some kind of algorithm that can like jack into my head and just take what I'm visualizing and put it on the tier list? Thanks to the resub, why it matters in CJ. That's what I'm saying, Chase. Yeah, Chess is fucking old. I don't know enough pickup artists for a tier list. I only know like the classics, like Paul Motto. We didn't even watch Paul Motto last time, but I love Paul Motto. This guy's Paul Motto, right? I think.
How do you create emotional drama? The bad boy amps up conflict. The bad boy does things that you would read about in a weird story.
Is it really quiet?
He takes her unpredictable things. He does things that kind of mix it up in a dramatic way. Creates stories. So you were saying to those women.
Basically, he was just talking about bad boys. Okay, I couldn't really hear it. But yeah, I love Paul Motto. I only know the classics like him, though. I don't know enough pickup artists in the modern day. Be a really short tier list. Thanks to the tier 1 Kunai and the resub. Hortum? And the Prime K. Yeah, I already wrote down Karen's. I think that's a good one. Well, thanks, Renee. I sometimes stream earlier, but usually at night. And thanks, Florzexine. Congratulations on making it to affiliate, by the way, GT. There's, I don't know, enough sites. Awesome. Look up largest humanoid Gundam. Thanks to Prime Private Riley. This? Thanks to Prime Bateman. Or Batman. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's made out of paper. It's like actually cell shaded. Hunger Games character tier list. Fuck, I don't even remember the storyline. All I remember... I'll just put like the Hunger Games extras on a tier list. That's a good idea. I'll just bask in that old glory. I don't know enough, that's what I'm saying. A Gamdon? I don't know enough sites. Thanks to Prime Deanna. You guys remember when they had that giant robot fight on Twitch and how fucking lame that was? It ended with that like stationary punch, that Go-Go Gadget Extendo punch. What do you mean no? You guys don't remember that? What? You guys don't remember this? It was like a big deal. It was like 10 years of hype in the making. I don't know what to type in to find it. Yeah, here, the Megabots. You guys really don't remember this? It ended up being fucking terrible. But it was hyped up for like a decade.
Want to see live action. They want to see these robots go.
Thanks to give Sub Royal and the Prime Ollie.
That is why you're here.
And yeah, I've seen that. Red Zano.
Thank you very much for joining us. This is Megabots Live. 2,
Whoa, wait, this isn't the same fight.
3, 2, 1.
Well, this is a different fight.
Eagle Prime rushing in as quickly as possible.
I think the robots are kind of cool, but they're really slow.
Oh, and here comes the knife as these two robots collide.
See, it's kind of shitty. We're not there yet,
It looks
technologically.
Like Eagle Prime is going to tear some
Hey,
armor
Edgar.
off of Iron Glory. Iron Glory pushing forward, getting low, lowering that center of gravity.
It's like if you're
as low as
watching a video
possible.
game cutscene, but it's really lagging,
Looks
like
we
your
have a
GPU's
hydraulic
dying.
leak on the side of Iron
It's like
Glory.
2
It
frames
is
per second.
Spilling fluid out like Niagara Falls here. And a oh my god.
This sucks. That's what I'm saying, man.
Of hydraulic fluid. Puddles.
So, that's not the one I was talking about, though. This is the one. This was broadcast on Twitch. It was hyped up on Reddit for like 10 years. It was gonna be like real-world Gundams.
To cut through raw cameras.
And basically what ended up happening is they just fired Nerf darts at each other from across the warehouse until it ended with like a punch. A very slow punch.
Karatis keeps unloading on Eagle Prime relentlessly.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, that's awesome.
Ridiculous. What do you think about this?
You guys really don't remember this? This was big on Twitch.
Engaging. Grab him.
And Zara, that truss gets tossed to the side.
It's the world's worst robot fighting.
Here's a shoving match is taking place.
That sounds kind of cool. I'll look that up, Z. Thanks for the resub, Potion Seller and Penguin. And thanks for the... Holy shit. That's another thing. The chainsaw doesn't really work. Like, that could hardly cut paper.
Taking it down systematically.
Oh my
Man,
God,
they're coming our way.
I
What are you
don't
worried about? You're in the
Yeah, I'll just show you the finale.
roadmanship. Momentum.
After like 30 grueling minutes, it finally ended. Appreciate the fat 10 gift subs, Equinix.
Let's do it.
Where is it? There it is. That was the KO. He just stuck his arm out and then drove forward. That was 10 years worth of hype right there. Rock'em Sock'em Robots is better robot fighting. Thanks for the tier 1, the only true justice, and thanks for the fat 100 Zeacrux. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hopefully I didn't fuck your name up. Tier list for Battle Royale games you've played? That's kind of boring, though. Lame? That's what I'm saying. Probably one of the biggest disappointments. I remember following that back when Reddit was still in its infancy. It was like a big deal. The Megabots guys were like, we challenged the entire nation of Japan to a robot fight. And then 10 years later, it's time. That's what we get.
この倉庫の高さに合わせてものの符を作りました。外国の人に受け入れていただける。
Did I ever see Robot Combat League? No, I don't think so. I think this thing looks cool though.
武将というか武士っぽくしたりとかですね。そういうところのデザインは考えたり結構あじゃないこうじゃない考えたりはしたんですけど、これをですね初め作るときにアニメを基本構想として作ってたので。
I don't think we'll ever get there. I truly don't think humanity will ever evolve to a point where we actually have real robots fighting each other. I just don't see it happening. There's gonna be like robot rights groups or something on Twitter that's gonna shut that shit down ASAP. 100%. And so what the fuck was it? The blacksmith shop with no power tools? This from Bertram Craft and is this just primitive technology for blacksmiths? I'm guessing those were the blueprints. I mean, it's pretty impressive. I mean, not a whole lot going on, but it is impressive, I'll give him that. I prefer like the high-octane blacksmithing. Like the forged in fire. Where people are like dying from heat stroke just making the tools. 3 ways to talk to your angels. From Communicate with Angels.
Hi, it's Melissa here of
What's up, Melissa?
CommunicateWithAngels.com, and I help spiritual seekers just like you learn to communicate directly with your angels.
Bad news, Melissa. I'm not a
find
spirit
and live
seeker.
Your unique life purpose, so you can be more successful and abundant. And today's video is about 3 simple ways that you can talk to your angels. So many people desire to have a connection with their angels or spirit guides.
Does everyone have a
They
personal
know that
angel?
There's help available to them, but they kind of struggle to get started. And usually
seems like it'd be
it's
an
we're getting
awful
in our
lot of
own
work.
way, right? You might have thoughts like, am I really making this up? Am I good enough? Am I ready? I don't know what
Right,
I'm
just teach me how to talk to
doing.
them.
You know, doubts will come in, put them aside and just say, hey, if this were true, then maybe what would it mean, etc. Okay? Be more like a child with it, learning something new and fun and interesting. So 3 simple ways you can talk to your angels.
All right,
the first
finally, hit
one
me.
is automatic writing. So again, this is one of those things that
Spirit
people make
writing.
a big deal, like, oh, I can't do that. Only special people can do this. Hey,
I know what
just give it
spirit
a
writing
try.
is. Yes,
It's fun.
I've seen that shit.
Get a journal and a pen and say, relax.
What do you mean louder? This is
and
loud
say,
as fuck.
Angels, what's a message
Oh, I
that
see.
you have for me today? And
I
really
see.
just start
There you go.
writing. Just start writing whatever comes to you. Don't judge it. Don't hold back. Just write. Even if you feel like you
Yeah, this is boring. If you want to talk about like spirit shit, we get into spirit cooking. Spirit cooking. I've been deep into this rabbit hole now ever since one of you guys showed me this from Akara and the tablets of Thoth. The spirit cooking is big. I've been seeing this blow up on Twitter recently. Thanks to the resub schlong. Where's Akara? Well, I'll just type in Akara. Thanks for the tier 1 fuse. He doesn't have any more spirit cooking? Thanks to the prime raz. Why Yahweh is your child and not your God? Does it have to be one or the other?
How's it going, guys and goddesses? It's Akara.
What's up, Akara?
We're going to break down the whole Christ. Okay? We're going to break this whole Christ down. Hold on.
Yeah, break him down
Okay,
for
right
me.
here, according to the Bible, which has been flipped around so horribly. And
This seems like a boring lesson. Where's
break this
Yahweh?
down in the deep state that the Catholic Church, CERN, HARP, unleashed the Kraken on humanity. All right? I'm just going to kind of touch on a couple topics.
I remember when
here
the
that I'm
Kraken
gonna be
was
breaking
released.
down in this video, so stay tuned because I will be dropping this video soon. But to kind of give you an idea where this is going,
Just jump in. Don't give me an idea. Just fucking
you know, I've
enlighten me.
stated in previous videos that the God of the
Thanks to the
Bible
prime.
is not your
Yay.
God. He's actually your
I don't
child.
know about that. True justice.
Okay, and I stand by that. Okay.
Boring.
This was his son and produced the offspring. Okay, he had sex with the
Oh.
what is it? The Adappa's
Who?
daughter. I think her name was Sarpina.
Jesus had sex
And
with the
produced
Adapta's daughter?
Offspring from that. And as a result of that,
Who's Adapta?
and see, you gotta study this because see, there's a reason why Enlil, God of the Bible, was so angry at Enki for having sex with earthborn women
Who is
or his creation.
Who are these
and
people?
producing offspring. But you see, Enki knew exactly what he was doing. what Inky was
This
doing
guy would be a
was
great fantasy
he was
writer.
creating his
I'm always
his
just
mother,
so
okay, or
invested in his lore.
what is it? He was creating a being that was superior to the Anunnaki gods themselves, okay?
Let's see what the
And
comments
the
have to
reason
say.
being is the Anunnaki gods are only
Hey, can you do a video on
half
removing
God,
nanoparticles
okay?
from your
I'm
body?
gonna break this down. Hold on.
Pretty sure you said you were gonna make a video
Let me kinda
about it a
walk
few
this
videos
through
ago.
so you kind
So
of get an understanding where I'm coming from. But it tells you right there in the Bible. But see, they don't break down the
this would be the guy I'd want removing nanoparticles.
Jesus, quote unquote Jesus, who was actually Zeus, and they flipped this crap around. The Christ is
God, I prefer his spirit cooking. Not even he can make the Bible that interesting. But Akara, the only man who really sees the truth these days. Thanks for the tier 1 angry irrigator and the resub Senpai and Obi-Wan. Can we see demons getting extracted? You talk about exorcisms, bro. Use the proper scientific terminology, please. Thanks for the resub, Marty. No, there's people that believe this. Akara's not alone. Like I said, spirit cooking, that's getting huge on Twitter. Spirit cooking is all over the place all of a sudden. Akara's the prophet. Yeah, maybe. See, he's all about intellectual enlightenment. Who isn't? Any similar channels to Akara? Jesus, where do we even begin? We've already gone down the Kundalini rabbit hole. There's, of course, the Yael, which was a big one. There's tons. Tons! Dekanoka fighters tier list. That'd be a little specific. There's only like 5 Dekanoka fighters, by the way. Why do people believe in this shit? It's actually really simple. Because they want to. That's the only reason. I used to think it went deeper than that, but it really is just they want to. Watch Video Game House? Sounds terrible. Not wrong, Fuse. I'm telling you, Akara, he really will intellectually enlighten you. You just gotta give him time. Tier list of douche tubers? I actually don't really know that many anymore, man. Most of them don't do shit. Kato caught slippin' straight mustard face. Man, that sounds absolutely fucking terrible. But sure, just for you, man. Someone already recommended this garbage, huh? I don't even remember it. But I'm guessing we didn't like it. Thanks for the resub, Drogo. Yeah, I've just been letting the hair grow for a long time now. Thanks for the tier 1 JCF. I don't eat enough fast food to tier list that. I really don't. Thanks for the Prime Melvin. I don't know any good Kickstarters, so that would be a shitty tier list. It would literally be nothing but Fs. I think crowdfunding is a disease. There's nothing more unreliable than fucking crowdfunding on Kickstarter or Indiegogo. I can't off the top of my head think of a successful Kickstarter that actually delivered. Are you on Storyfire? Why do you keep asking that? Do you work for Storyfire? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Real. Yeah, it's not easy, man. Wishing you the best. The classics. Thanks, Fuse. 2020 catastrophes tier list. Maybe. Oh yeah, we haven't checked in on the ACA in a while. I doubt there's anything going on though. Oops. What does ACA stand for again? A current affair, that's what it is. It's been so long I couldn't even remember it. That's what it is. Okay. Thanks for the resub.
Now
Killing you softly.
You are driving along.
Popstar given hotel quarantine. Just more coronavirus shit, man. Woman discovers she's living next to drink driver who mowed her down. So she got hit by a drunk driver and he moved in next to her? God damn. He's coming to finish the job.
Well, we're no strangers to an ugly neighbourhood dispute here at A Current Affair, but imagine if you lived
Thanks for the
next door
bits,
to the
Lars.
person who nearly killed you. Lorraine Gooden
I'll look it up.
almost died at the hands of her drink-driving neighbour. The woman
I
behind the
appreciate it,
wheel
real.
never
I
went
don't know
to
if you meant to
jail,
send that
but
twice,
now
though.
it's Lorraine who's being forced to move out of town.
Oh, Jesus. So it was like a serious hit.
So I was literally 2-3 minutes from home and a car mounted the curb and hit me from behind. She's been carrying on life as per usual.
Do you have anything to say to Lorraine at all?
Oh, is that the drink driver?
There was just no justice at all. It feels like that we're the ones being punished.
Thanks to the tier 1 fatty.
Because of what's happened.
Yeah.
It was May last year and Lorraine Gooden was on her usual morning walk here in the leafy suburb of Belrose.
Wouldn't it be wild if the same drunk driver hops the curb and takes out Danielle here?
This road and failed to make a right-hand turn, smashing straight into Lorraine.
Whoa,
throwing her
Jesus.
10 meters
She teleported.
into this brick wall. Lorraine's head shattered the windscreen.
I probably can't see the
She rang
accident.
my
I just
phone.
want to see why he moved in.
And Nick answered the phone, and then it suddenly dawned on us who it was. That was the driver.
Oh,
Monica Meacham was behind the wheel. She also lives behind the Goodens. They're neighbours.
So you're not only sharing.
Well, go
one
beat her
fence,
ass.
The back of her house is really close as well. Yeah, it's like literally 2 meters to the back of her house.
Beat her ass then.
She pops her head.
It's
over the fence as
convenient.
well.
You don't even have to go
Yeah,
far.
She quite often stands on the front balcony and then looks down in the backyard. So if we're on that side of the yard, she can see, and yeah, she will quite often just sit and watch, which is really uncomfortable.
Lorraine and
As they just stare
Nick
back
say
at her.
They feel like prisoners in their own home.
Why?
She sung to me, I have freedom, which is really hard to hear, particularly because she hadn't had freedom at that point. She was on bail conditions, so it's really
Yeah, Australia
hard to
kind of
hear.
sucks with like law enforcement, it sounds like.
It's really hard for us to move on and to
Take it into your own hands.
see a way forward from this. I've only just started to open the blinds on that side of the house. We don't have friends over anymore because that's where our entertaining space is.
Monica was charged with high-range drink driving, her second offence. She was sentenced to at least 7 months jail, but walked that afternoon after appealing. That sentence was overturned. Instead, she was given an intensive correction order, meaning she could serve her prison term at home. She was banned from driving for 10 months.
Really?
Would you like to apologise to
Wow.
her? All? I have.
Justice.
It's a daily reminder,
Hey,
isn't it?
we don't feel like sending you to jail. Can you just like go home? Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, just stay there for a little while. I don't
There's
care.
no way to move on unless they move out.
Jesus, law enforcement in Australia must be a real piece of shit.
To give it the best chance on the market.
There's no option. We have to. This lady's taken enough of our lives.
I appreciate it.
It's hard
Thanks for that,
to still
Samia.
live here. I mean, for a long time I was very angry about that.
You should be.
Why should we have to be the ones changing everything about our life? And she can just do what she likes. I mean, she's the one who's got away with it, and we're the ones that feel like have been prosecuted.
Well, send your husband over there and just give her the hands.
And every time I walk out the door, I go, "Oh,
make her move."
What if she's behind me?"
What the fuck?
Peter Fraser is
There's clearly no law enforcement in Australia anyway. Just go full vigilante.
Of his daughter killed in a crash.
I think the judge will also take into account the psychological state of someone. But I think it's incredibly important that we also take in the psychological effects of those who've been victimised. No one wants to be a victim of road trauma, and we really need to start to focus on their needs.
University of New South Wales Emeritus
What
Professor
did that statement have to do with anything? Yeah, no one wants to get hit by a car. Maybe we should start trying to help them a little bit.
People who
Oh, thanks, expert. Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe need
Fair.
their licence, yes, but are not prepared to make the compromises that are required to be safe on the road. And I think under those conditions, we really do need to think a bit harder.
Satin.
The court has ordered Monica attend AA for as long as it sees fit, and when she does get back behind the wheel in 10 months, she'll need an interlock for 4 years. Cold comfort for a family whose life has been turned upside
There's the resub,
down.
Cinnabunny.
Lorraine also
Yeah, we've watched the ear
lost
pulling
her
competitions.
licence because of her injuries.
And thanks to the Prime Munch.
Makes a mockery of drink driving laws, makes a mockery of the Premier and all the ministers saying we've really got to get tough.
Agreed.
Get to zero. But the reality is the courts and the laws allow people like Monica to pay a very expensive barrister and get off on what is effectively a charge and charges that she could have killed someone. And I just think, what's the point of having laws that these people can laugh at? There's something wrong. There's clearly something
so
wrong
take the law into your own hands. That's clearly what the court is telling you to do.
Lorraine has returned to the crash scene, and this was as close as she could get, paralysed with fear, sentenced to a life of injuries, as well as PTSD and memory loss.
I once said that I'd let her apologise when she was 12 months sober, because hopefully by then she's sober enough to work it out that she's done something
Thanks for the
wrong.
tier 1
Because I want
bouncy
an
balls.
apology that doesn't include a but, and I want an apology that
Oh, what's
doesn't
up?
blame me.
Hey
And
there.
I haven't got that yet.
Love you.
Lorraine is also plagued by permanent worry.
What's
that
up?
Could happen again to someone else.
Because I've got to live with that.
You probably should, though.
It's going to be really hard.
Well, Lorraine is looking forward to a fresh start as soon as she can sell her home, and we wish her all the best.
Well, once again, there's no justice in Australia, it seems. What a shame. Aussie farmer becomes unlikely global TikTok star. That sounds fucking terrible. Dirty dumpers caught in alleged rubbish removal scam. It's not often you hear the term dirty dumpers tossed around so casually. That must be a pretty high crime.
Chad and Kieran thought they were on a nice
Thanks
little
to the tier 1 bottom
taking
tier.
cash to dispose of
The resub
junk
mystery.
that they proceeded to illegally dump. Then
Thanks,
we
Smuggles.
were contacted.
Sure, I'll check it out.
Pristine bushland.
Ooh!
An ugly scar.
Looks like a plane crash.
A stinking rubbish tip.
It's like a plane crashed and then ejaculated.
It's a dump. It's criminal what they're doing.
And these are the two men allegedly behind it all. Chad Johan.
You're Chad Johan, yeah?
And Kieran Kelly Payne.
I haven't dumped it. You have dumped it out.
These people should be behind bars.
When we confronted Chad Johan,
Quick, Chad,
he
skate
initially
away.
told us his name was Alphonse Gadgetan.
Where's that from? Mate, find something to do. I'm gonna have some...
Alphonse Gadgetar. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. That sounds great.
To being confronted with the truth.
Anyway, guys, nice talking to you. Just go home.
Skate away, Alphonse. They can't catch you on the board.
What's your name?
Rip and shred.
The Chad Johan we were looking for lives in a housing commission complex in Sydney
Thanks for the resub,
South.
old man.
He's been publicly outed as a
That's great to hear,
serial
Jojo. That's great news.
This happens to be the same address as to where
Chad Johan lives. Cornered, Alphonse admits his true identity.
I'm Chad Johan.
Before suggesting I should have intimate relations.
I thought he was Alphonse Gadgetar this whole time.
Go your mum, go mum's dog, go
Holy
dog,
shit.
Go your mum's sister.
Nice bloke.
These two low-life mongrels are just taking their rubbish and dumping it
Thanks for the resub,
anywhere and
Riley.
everywhere.
Canterbury Bankstown Mayor Cal Asfall.
Oh, they should be locked up, Simon. You know, the book should be thrown.
Well, thanks
at
for
these
upgrading
people.
to a tier 2 bottom
I
tier.
mean, they're
Appreciate it,
dirty
man.
dumpers that deserve to be locked up.
Hefty fines dished out to culprits seem to have little or no effect.
They rack up fine.
Yeah, Alphonse
ticket after
Gadgetar has all
ticket,
the money in the world.
and nothing changes with these people. They're just low-life mongrels.
Chad Johan owes $85,000
Ooh.
in fines. Kelly Payne has racked up $45,000.
Weak.
They're both on the illegal
Pussy.
dumping most wanted list.
Imagine being deemed an illegal dumper.
And the consequence of
What an
their work is
embarrassing
sitting
title.
right here. We've gone to
Councils have joined forces with the Environment Protection Authority to tackle the problem.
and we'll be doing everything we possibly can to follow these kind of guys.
Hey, welcome, Ragnarok.
Around every corner and down every hole.
And we've
that they
watched some
wanna
Keys
go.
to the
Darryl
VIP, yeah.
Atkins is the manager
It's alright.
of the Regional Illegal Dumping Squad, or RID.
Rubbish doesn't follow borders or boundaries.
RID's job, catching dumpers in the
Take me back to Chad. This is boring.
This is not a garbage tip, is it?
No, it's not.
Why do they choose this area to dump in, though?
Aboriginal Land Council.
Goddamn, bottom tier. Thanks for the tier 3, man.
Giardini
And the Prime
has been
Simp mask.
after Johan
And Turbo.
and Kelly Payne for months.
What should happen to the people?
I probably can't say that, Fog, but
You'd like to see them get.
hope you have a great night, Jen.
He's caught Johan red-handed. This dashcam footage shows Johan allegedly spitting at Rick Giardini after he was nabbed allegedly dumping rubbish on a footpath.
And these guys just don't seem to.
This guy just like throws chairs out of his driver window. Fuck it.
Cameras hidden in the bush
Let it ride.
catch these serial dumpers in the act, day and night. Personal details of the owners of the rubbish.
Man, these guys have like an
provide the best
addiction to
clues.
dumping.
So you got a heap of business cards here. Oh yeah.
I can't imagine they get
All
this
the
much
way
business to
back
just throw
to
shit
the
away.
Illegal dumpers. Johan and Kelly Payne use the Airtasker platform to run their illegal business.
Get more done with Airtasker.
It all seems
Fuck is
above
Airtasker?
board until they ask for extra tipping fees over and above the agreed
Thanks to the
price.
Prime, Josh, and Ryan.
Conned and scammed by these blokes. How does it make you feel?
It's a really hard thing to accept that people would actually take this rubbish and then just dump it.
Dennis Tang
Well, what do you think
advertised on
happens? They're just
Airtasker
dumping
for
it in the
this
wrong
pile of rubbish
spot.
to be picked up.
That's what happens to garbage. It gets dumped
Right there.
in a designated dumper.
Applied very, very quickly.
They just happen to be throwing it on the side of the road.
And they came in and they
And in a
took all the
forest.
rubbish.
It was only when he got a call from the RID squad informing him that a box
Thanks
with
to
his
tier 1
name
Zeppelin.
and address had been
And
found
the
at
gift
Lucas
sub
Heights.
CJ, the
did he
resub Adam
realise
and
he'd
Commander.
been ripped off.
Really looked like I was the one who dumped that rubbish.
Daniel Martin runs a catering business in Crow's
Really,
Nest.
Stephen?
I booked him through Airtasker.
Tell me the title in the
and
chat, I
paid
can't
him
click
to
links.
Come and remove the commercial fridge from us.
And who should show up but both Johan and Kelly Payne. Johan introducing himself as Jared.
How much are you out of pocket with?
$380.
Man of many faces.
Little did the pair know that their every move was being captured on CCTV.
I like Chad Johan,
Watch
he's
as
cool.
They manhandle the fridge
Kelly
out the
Payne
door
sucks, he hasn't
and
done
wheel
anything
it
cool.
down the street.
I saw them drive off and the truck looked a little bit dodgy, and then I said, oh, wouldn't it be funny if they didn't actually load it up, because I didn't have time to check.
Sure enough, she found the fridge dumped on the grass verge just down the street.
And I just set it out in front of one of the neighbours' houses behind a tree, so I couldn't
Yeah, we'll
really
throw
see
away
it
your
from the truck.
refrigerator. They just take it outside and drop it on the ground. Don't forget to tip us.
I didn't think I'd be ripped off with rubbish removal of all things.
What are you doing? After the break, watch as a current affair turns the tables and scams the scammers.
Ooh, they throw away Alphonse Garagebo's house. What was his name? Gadgetar. Alphonse Gadgetar.
Decided to scam the scammers. After placing our own ad under the name of John on Airtasker, it wasn't long before we got a bite. A man purporting to be Mike accepted the job.
Please be Chad. God,
God,
please be Chad, Johan.
With the backing of the RID squad, we assembled a load of rubbish. And this is the plan. This is my mobile phone.
We'll plant it inside this cushion, and as soon as it's on the move, we'll know about it.
Look, just...
Then all we had to do was
They just steal his phone. Ah, cool.
And wait.
Nice tip.
And wait.
So the illegal dumper has taken the bait. He told us he'd be here at 10 o'clock this morning. It's now getting close to 8 o'clock at night, and he still hasn't shown up.
Yeah, he's busy.
After Mike repeatedly delayed the pickup, it was decided to postpone until 7 the next morning. At 4 a.m, our rubbish was on the move, heading south. It became stationary again at the Lucas Heights illegal dump.
If this is a known illegal dump, why don't we do something about it? Like post a security guard.
Mike had disappeared into the ether.
What the
but
fuck
his
is the
demands
point?
for payment via text came thick and fast.
Mate, the rubbish is all done. Can you just transfer the whole amount by bank transfer?
We haggled, we delayed, and eventually with the
What do you mean
promise
just
of
guard it?
all-powerful
That really is all it would take.
we
Look at this guy.
lured
Do you
Mike
think
back
Kelly
into the
Sierra
house,
Payne or whatever his name is
inviting him to meet
is gonna do
John
something if a security guard's like,
back of
nope,
the
can't dump that
premises.
here?
I'm John.
What's he gonna do? Eat a cheeseburger at him?
Didn't you? You're not Mike.
It's a simple solution.
came
If
picked
you
up
know
the
it's an
rubbish
illegal
this
dump
morning. I
site and you don't want it dumped there, just
Fair.
post somebody there.
Yeah, you do. You picked up the rubbish here this morning.
Not sure.
Yeah, no, you did.
Kelly Payne was caught in the crosshairs.
Not sure you're talking about.
There's a sign.
The rubbish that you picked
Never
up
mind,
right
you're
here.
right. They've done all they
Basically,
could.
He had no excuse.
Please don't
for
dump
being
here.
What are you doing in this
What do you mean it
space?
didn't work?
Come
They still
to
dumped here?
View the property.
Why?
Because I want to rent it.
It's not. It's owned by the council. How can you rent it from the council?
He seemed to have run out of answers.
So, mate, you've dumped the rubbish out at Lucas Height. You have dumped it out at Lucas
I'll
Heights.
find it, Seenan. Is it on the
You know
History
you've dumped it,
Channel's
You've dumped
thing?
a whole lot out of it. You owe $20,000 in fines.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. You're gonna...
Mate, we know exactly where it is.
After leaving the scene of the crime, the texting didn't stop.
Listen, it looks like you wasted my time. I already smelt a rat. I dumped it in Lucas Heights near the tip overnight because I was in such a rush. I have to go pick it up and take it to Lucas Heights now. F you.
They just have no shame. No shame at all.
Johan
So why don't we
and
arrest them?
Payne could now be facing charges. Environment court action is planned.
We won't rest until...
Is there even a such thing as a prison in Australia?
And we're glad that ACA has caught him and in the act.
If Johan and Kelly Payne refuse to pay those fines, the dumping squad can seek restraining orders. And if they breach those, they could be arrested.
Ah, so it only takes what was it? Like 15,000 cases of illegal dumping, and then they still have like 3 more chances? We're gonna ask them not to, but if they do, we're gonna say don't do it, and if you do, you might be arrested. That ought to stop them. Good lord. I don't think we've ever seen a goddamn case in Australia where someone actually gets any kind of justice. So you're the one in the red. Okay. For those that don't know, Seenan is a full armor knight fighter. And apparently one of his matches got uploaded, so let's see if we can find it. He was going to be in the History Channel one. So it's a training session. And it came up immediately, by the way.
Fighters, are you ready?
Okay, I thought it was like a behind the scene. Please don't tell me this one's you. God, I hope this one's not you. Jesus. God, it's like when the fucking football team accidentally goes into the anime club.
There you go.
Yeah, this is a slaughter. Holy shit. Alright, so what's the verdict? Were you the one that got his absolute ass beat? I'm the one in red. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you could just be lying, but I'll take it. No, Charlie, I'm the one that won. No, really. I swear to God. Really, no, believe me. Thanks for the tier 1, Mart. And the resub Gray and the Prime Pat. Man furious, 30 grand in belongings stole from secure storage unit. Locals angry, high rise will shadow sleepy seaside village. Boring. Woman accused of squatting in father's house. Turn your house into a smart home for under $100? The fuck is that? Hundreds of ibis cover house, backyard, and family dog in poop. The fuck is an ibis?
They're calling it the ibis invasion. Families who say they're
Thanks to the
under
Prime
siege
Swole.
from the pesky birds and what they leave behind. Martin King armed himself with an umbrella and ventured into the war zone.
Yeah, New Zealand's crushing it right now, man.
Things in my life, seen a lot of things, but I've never stood under a giant tree like this, full of very big birds doing very big, you-know-whats. Extraordinary.
Welcome to my nightmare, Martin.
Well, just don't go outside. It's a pretty simple solution.
They fly in
Egg eating techniques? What do you mean? Thanks to the Prime Pine.
Good shot.
From the bush to our burbs, even our cities, the Australian white ibis is leaving its mark.
I have a solution. Cut down the tree. Then they'll have no way of getting the high ground to shit on you.
Disgusting. It makes me feel sick.
Daisy lives in Lynbrook, southeast of Melbourne. People live here because it's like the country. The ibis live here because it's like the city, with bins and tips
Wow.
and big old trees like the one next to Daisy's house.
The problem is this beautiful big gum tree that overhangs Daisy's house and her garage. For the ibis, it's a place
Dark
to
Knight's
rest
probably
at
one of
night
my favorite
after
movies
a
ever
bad
made.
tea.
The Dark Knight is
But the
incredible.
local tip for Daisy, well,
Oh yeah, the Emu War. You're not wrong, Fuse. I forgot about that. Australia really has a problem with birds.
They're using my yard as a dumping ground.
It's probably difficult, silly.
Feral.
Everything's dandy at Daisy's until dusk, when up to 100 ibis settle in for the night.
These are just the entree, the cockies. Wait till main course.
Yeah, just move.
With the spot of bother
Cut down the
like
tree or
this,
move.
There has to be a council involved. And yep, it's Casey.
I just want them to trim the trees back over the house so it's not directly over my backyard. I've been asking them for 4 or 5 years now to trim the trees because they
Alright, well, I
come
hope things look
well
up for you
over
soon, Dan.
halfway
Appreciate
across
the
my
generosity,
property.
man.
And this
Stay
is
strong.
what happens. The cockatoos come, the ibis come, and the noise is just incredible.
Not to mention the mess. Daisy can't plant a garden, and the clothesline is a prime target.
Yeah, how about you don't hang clothes outside underneath
Council pushed me
ibis
off to the
shit?
Department of Land said they can't do anything.
Probably a bad idea.
So it's getting really frustrating.
Been there, done that, says neighbour Brad.
What is that technique?
Most nights I'd come home, when I come home from work there's nothing. It's usually when we go inside, we're about to sit down for dinner or something like that, you can hear these birds squawking away in the tree.
Thanks for the 2 tier 3 gift subs, Jeff. Thank you. Damn.
I've Googled it. Says congregation, a stand, or a wedge. I've got a better one.
Thanks to the Prime Trent.
I can handle the noise, I can handle, you know, when I get around to cleaning up their mess afterwards. It's the worst scenario is coming out and it's all over the vehicle. And then I've got to go and, you know, the car wash or something like that because it looks a bit bad. As a tradesman, going to a person's house and the customer's house.
Okay, well, I think the solution here is pretty obvious. We just need to cut the trees.
Bluebird's a bird that sings pretty good. Sparrows are a bird that are pretty cool.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck that is. Simple solution. Overhype. 50k damage. Used condoms everywhere. Woman's luxury Airbnb trashed. Yeah. Library members feel threatened when debt Feel threatened when debt collectors in outrageous email? I'm sure it's fine. Who's threatening library members? Homes near open-cut mine violently shake without warning.
These families' homes tremble and shake without warning. Walls and floors are cracked. They worry their houses will one day collapse. But it's no earthquake cluster rocking their suburb.
Is it shaking?
Here we go.
Well, it's not very noticeable.
You actually physically can see the movements, the sway.
No, not really.
When the tremors happen, they
That's wind.
and it's just like an earthquake, so it literally shakes the house.
So there it goes, Clint.
So that was it, but that was a small blast. So
Still
yes.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
And you could feel
I didn't even see the water move. What the fuck do you mean? Volume too low? No, it's just the video. It's a quiet one.
Just rattles. If you're getting blasted twice a week over a period of 20 years,
Why is this one so quiet?
How is your house going to sustain that?
It's the suburban estate where you'd be.
I don't see it move at all.
Bombs were going off multiple times a week.
Every new neighbour.
Thanks to the resub Super Saiyan and the Prime Kale.
Has, we see them running out the streets the
And
first
no
time
scope.
they experience it because they thought it's an earthquake.
And families fear these tremors are making their homes crumble.
Our backyard is falling apart.
Brick walls are splintered,
Whoa!
garages cracked.
Well, just on the garage floor, there'd probably be half a dozen.
Pavers and windows, even ceilings inside, peeling apart.
What?
There's plaster in the lounge room.
It hardly even shakes.
This man's downpipes are fractured.
We've got to get someone to smash up the concrete, redo the concrete.
Underwhelmed. I thought it was gonna be like some day after tomorrow kind of shit. It's barely even moving. Duo accidentally live stream with stolen camera. I'll just take a look.
Now you're about to meet the real life
Thanks for the gift
Dumb
sub, Blobbers.
and Dumber. These two pelicans are a couple of sandwiches short of a picnic. Why? Well, they turned on stolen security cameras, but the owner was watching every single move. Folks, here's the gotcha of the year.
I've got a funny feeling this is still connected to Almighty's thing.
Meet Dumb and Dumber.
Well, I'm just pushing any buttons in the way.
Two bright
These
sparks,
guys seem kinda
glass
nice.
pipe in hand, desperately trying to get some stolen security cameras working.
They're not the sharpest tools in the shed.
No.
You shouldn't even like take the cameras back or arrest them. Just watch them live their life.
Because they had the cameras, they were in the clear.
That's like some
And then
Truman
they
Show
started
shit.
Looking into those cameras and speculating on whether someone might be watching their every move.
The devices were similar to these ones, wireless.
Why would you
security
steal
cameras
those?
That connect to Wi-Fi.
Who's gonna
and
buy that?
Usually send security vision of your home straight to a mobile phone wherever you may be.
Hey, happy birthday, Josh,
But
and thanks for the
these
bits,
cameras were
Obsidian. Good to see you,
stolen,
man.
And as soon as they were connected to Wi-Fi again, they
Hope
started
Josh has a good
sending
birthday.
video back to the real owner.
Your camera's not connecting to your Wi-Fi.
Yep.
That's what, like, yeah. Oh, we got a red light up.
2GB radio host Ben Fordham isn't quite
Huh,
sure
this is
what
kind
to
of
make
interesting.
of what's unfolding.
To be perfectly honest, I think
How long
it's
did they film
hilarious.
themselves
I
for?
mean, yes, it's terrible because an alleged crime has been committed, but boy, it's bloody funny.
Watch here as they take turns trying to get the cameras working.
People are lost. Well, I'm just pushing any buttons in the way.
It's I've tried before, but I think I've only...
Does that guy have teeth?
One of them appears to start talking gibberish.
It's not gibberish.
Faced with this
It's a language you can only understand on bath salts.
One of them produces what looks like a drug utensil used to smoke ice.
Still my head in, it's just because of how it's set up, you have to do it in sequence.
Thanks for the
And
gift
if you
sub,
don't do it in
Fire.
sequence, it throws it out. Then you have to restart everything. That's why. What? Look at that. I've got something else cracking now.
Why would you steal security cameras?
Not since the movie Zoolander have we seen two grown men have so much trouble with technology.
That was a good movie. I never
They're
watched
in
the sequel though.
Dumb and Dumber category, and in the Dumb and Dumber Olympics of crime, they're on the podium. I don't know whether they've got the gold, but they are definitely on the podium.
Eventually, the penny drops for these hapless crims.
I've got a funny feeling this is still connected to old mate's thing, and because that infrared came up, the watching me.
No, he's on to us.
It's not connecting to the Wi-Fi on this because it's already connected to his Wi-Fi still.
Damn, this guy's smart. It only took him, what, a week?
Wireless. Probably sitting there looking at his phone, looking at us.
That's the one thing they got right. He was watching every little bit of it, and now the whole country's watching every little bit of it. I wonder how these...
Don't even send them to jail. Just give them their own little show or whatever.
Stolen from a home here in Rosewood, west of Brisbane. The owner doesn't want to.
Man, that guy smoked enough ice to finally, like, increase his IQ. Dude made himself smarter on it.
It's unclear whether these men were squatters or received.
Thanks for the resub, Bryn, Nobody, Bandito, Dog, Andre, and Wizard.
Placed a
Goddamn.
shoe over them, meaning they didn't record the
Yeah, Australia's a lot like
moving
Florida, it
in or
seems.
the moment the cameras were stolen.
I don't think I'd like them tenanting any of the properties I'm responsible for, that's for sure.
Diane Bukowski is from property management.
No, don't care anymore.
Easy.
If they're not in it, I don't give a fuck. They seem like nice boys. Good men. Yeah, just more coronavirus shit. Oh, and then it's the peanut butter thing again. Alright, we're all caught up then. You just hit King of Games and Duel Links? Congrats, man. Good shit. We already watched that last time, Dow. I wasn't a fan. It was alright. "24 Hours to Hell and Back"? What's that? It's a Gordon Ramsay thing? Oh, it's a show. Jesus, how many shows does Gordon Ramsay have? What the fuck? They're all the same fucking show.
When does this kitchen get clean?
We don't do deep cleaning. We don't do that.
Yeah, cleaning it would ruin the flavors.
I've got no dates on here. I've got no fucking reference. Who leaves these potatoes in there like that?
No, those aren't potatoes, those are pickles.
Your kitchen's a war zone.
Gonna be a long night.
What in the fuck is going on in here?
On Monday, we cooked 3 times the amount of wings we needed.
Would you eat that?
Yep.
Is that the powdered gravy?
Yes.
Just taste that. That's what's going on top of the shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie, my ass.
Damn, he actually ate it.
Shepherd's shite.
It tastes like airplane food.
Look at that. Do you have any idea how long that's got to sit in there to get like that?
I hope they didn't change any of it and they're still just serving that shit.
Great here at Patrick Malloy's. My mom and Fred are actually in Costa Rica. As you can see, everybody loves the
Oh, this is just a compilation. God damn it.
To our new managing partner and head chef, Gabby.
He's going to take the bar. When was the last time all this was
I don't think Florida ever went into lockdown.
Last week.
I think they tried, but it
Christ.
didn't work.
What is that?
Oil.
That's oil.
That thing is bad.
In a week?
We probably didn't clean that. Yes, well, that's probably our fault. We probably didn't clean that.
That hasn't been cleaned in months. What is in here?
Seafood, gator, calamari.
Gator?
Just smell that. That's gone.
Yeah, that's not good.
Did you use that today?
Yeah, I think we did that.
Oh, God.
Appreciate the fat 10 gift subs, Big Booty. Thank you, man.
It's very embarrassing. I didn't think it was this bad.
That's what they all say, right?
What's that smell?
I don't know how you don't recognize when
Yes.
food's
What
fucked.
is that?
Looks like blood.
Dried congealed blood.
Yeah.
It is stinking. And what's
This used to be owned by Jeffrey Dahmer, actually.
chicken that.
Come on, guys.
What the fuck? I mean, I just told you to clean all this shit up.
There's bones behind here, bits of pork behind here.
They should just, yeah, they just lock Gordon Ramsay in the freezer, then open.
It's sat in all this lard.
We'll show you, Gordon.
That's what's stinking. You're in here every day, so you can't smell it. What's out here?
This is where we have our pit, where we cook all our meats.
Holy fuck. It's like a hot tub of grease.
Yeah, it's where the flavor is, Gordon.
Jesus Christ almighty.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on a minute. Why is there gas bottles next to it? What the fuck?
Usually the gas is over there.
They're fucking here.
Yes, I know.
This is set up like a first-person shooter layout.
Dude, next to a furnace.
Like when there's a mob of enemies like surrounding a red barrel.
What are you trying to do? Create a bomb?
No.
Look at me. Gas.
Yes, I know.
Bleach. And a furnace.
Yeah.
The earthquake, you'll blow up Sacramento yourself, you fucking idiots. My time is
Well,
done.
that's kind of the goal.
I'm going. What? Yeah, you do not need me any longer. I just want to say well done.
Boo. Fuck the happy endings.
One time. What does that mean when it's slime?
There's the prime pail.
Bad? Yeah, that's right. Sticky, disgusting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freezers. And this is what you call fresh food, right?
Lately, I had to freeze everything. It was too slow.
What do we actually cook in here?
Nothing. That's kind of the point, Gordon. Jesus.
Cooked chicken.
Look at it, feel it, hold it.
Yeah, it's macaroni.
It's dry, it's gone. It's not a loofah for your back.
Thanks to the tier 1 spark plug and the resub, Scott.
You are kidding me.
Damn.
Are we really in New Orleans? Come on.
That looks like a block you'd mine in Minecraft.
Garbage. What is this in here? What's this, an aquarium? What?
These are the 5 gift subs,
Why
Fuse.
is all this
Thank you, man.
water down here?
It leaks like that overnight.
Unbelievable. Look at the mess. Jar of chocolate syrup. That's where we store that, behind this box. Moldy. Even the apron's moldy. Who cleans this?
Nobody. It's a toaster, Gordon. You don't clean a toaster. It cleans itself. With flavors.
No. You are kidding me. There's a mouse in here. A mouse?
Yes, he helps heat up the food.
No.
It's like Ratatouille, Gordon. He helps make the shit. How do you think a toaster works? There's little animals in there that just breathe on it. Make it hot. Boo, I don't want to see a happy ending.
Tell me, Rob, what is that?
Sausage, bacon, and ham with egg, and you cook it with pan.
But are we using the same sausage, ham, egg, bacon that we do with the customers?
Actually, tier 1 Oldsmobile and the Prime Lutra.
And there again, I think ham and bacon is bad.
It's too rich.
The Prime
You
bready.
can't serve the same food for the customers that you serve for the dogs.
Wait, why not?
It's too rich. Their stomachs are sensitive.
good question.
And you could end up poisoning them.
Right.
Watch out. When was the last time that was cleaned?
It's been months.
Tired of this talk of cleaning, Gordon. It's overhyped.
Been years. Fucking hell. That's the window because you're supposed to see how things are cooking in there. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Oh my lord. Oh. What's this station
Thanks to the
here?
tier 1 breakout.
What's that?
Hot dog.
That had to be left there when we shut down.
A hot dog? But why are we cutting it in half like that?
Cook all the way through.
We're trying to fast track it. Fuck me. What is that?
Well, who makes a hot dog in anything other than a microwave?
Just look at that. Pamela, talk to me. I mean, just...
It's disgusting.
Do you have
Slap her
any
with the meat, Gordon. Teach her a lesson.
What in the fuck are they?
Well, they're bananas,
What's
Gordon.
that? For the fucking dog's banana bread? I've seen better looking shit at the bottom of a pooper scooper.
Hey, Chef Ramsay. Hi. Welcome to the
He never watched your FaceTime, I'll tell you that much. But I did. Alright, well this looks kind of interesting. Alright. 24 hours to hell and back, huh? Alright. I'll give it a whirl. That was an interesting little compilation. I gotta take a fat old pee-pee though real quick, so I'll be right back. I'll give you, of course, ordinary sausage. Alright, I'll be back in just a second.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back, I guess, to another episode. Alright, so we're doing our orange chicken redo episode. You know, the sausage lords, they chose honey shrimp, or honey nut shrimp, honey nut Cheerio shrimp. We'll maybe do like 3 sausages. One that's just orange chicken, one that's just honey shrimp, and then one that's a combination of both of them. So, orange chicken redo sausage plus honey shrimp sausage as well. To be honest with you guys, these look pretty similar. This is the orange chicken, as we well know. The honey nut Cheerio shrimp, texturally, you know, they have that same kind of crunchiness to it, but the sauce is a lot heavier on the orange chicken than it is on the shrimp here. Now that's a clump. These look so much the same that you're not going to know which one is which. So I've devised a system in which we can identify them. We'll say for the shrimp, we'll use shrimp blue. Green is the universal symbol for shrimp and chicken. Don't be afraid to use your hands either. Everyone knows that red and chicken are the key ingredients to oh well, that just kind of looks like blood, and I can still feel the heat of the chicken. You know, I would say out of all of them that, you know, red was, you know, the biggest mistake. The first layer I want to do is chicken, then we're going to do the chicken and shrimp, followed by, you know, this is perfect science. Hawacha. The food coloring's coming off on the casing itself. 3, 2, 1, let's sausage! Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Well, you know what a monstrosity we've made here. It looks like clown gore. This could, you know, this I feel could be on Badging with Bimbish. Oh, well, that's a burst. Well, we had some winners and some losers. We have this guy. You know, 80% of the audience felt that one. We did get 3 survivors, which is all we need, because we have chicken and shrimp. We have, you know, mostly... It's mostly shrimp, so we did all right. So here we go, just the chicken. Chicken's actually very good. It's very sweet. Orange chicken's gonna get a revised score of a 3 out of 5. And I will try the shrimp and chicken. Well, you can kind of taste the honey in the shrimp starting here, but unfortunately the breading on the shrimp does what breading always does, and it mutes the other flavors. So it has less taste than the chicken sausage. So.
I'll let you get the score.
This one I would get like a 2 out of 5. And now just the shrimp sausage. This one looks like
makes
it's
the
been in a
prime
fire,
vanish.
but here we go. Yeah, the breading is just totally dominating the shrimp. I can barely taste any shrimp. So just the shrimp on itself, I would give that one a 1 out of 5. This was just, you know, for the orange chicken redo, so we'll just say that the score is a 3 out of 5.
That's not bad though. It really isn't. It could have been worse. Thanks to the Prime Court, the resub sandwich. Alright. Gordon Ramsay's most brutal restaurant critiques. I don't really want to watch a compilation though. Well, I guess that's all there is though. Thanks for the gift sub, Aaron. Taking care of the boy, huh?
Why has he let himself go?
I don't know.
I have 3 daughters and a son. And we check them every week, you know. We open up with them.
I do. He always tell me, I know, Mom, what I'm doing. I know, Mom, what I'm doing.
I don't give a fuck about the family advice. Show me the kitchen.
He's my son. What am I going to do?
How much money does Vassie owe you?
I don't write it down.
$1 million.
I got told it's $250,000.
What?
Does Vassie owe you $250,000?
Somewhere around there.
Just about.
Aren't you ashamed?
What the
No,
fuck?
I'm not.
You're not ashamed?
No. Ashamed of what?
You're $500,000 in debt.
Okay.
You're losing minimum 10 grand a month on average.
What?
You're beating a dead horse. You're saying the same fucking shit over.
That's right.
All right?
Because it's not getting through to your fucking thick head.
It is getting through my head.
Is it?
You're saying the same shit over. We owe so much money.
Right?
Band-aid, 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 band-aid.
But you gotta
mummy,
put a-
mummy, mummy.
Yeah, no, it's not mommy,
Fuck
mommy,
off.
mommy. She doesn't give me money every fucking day.
Oh, what,
No,
like
she
$250,000
doesn't.
fucking dollars?
Oh, is that her son? I thought that was her
No.
husband.
Do you want to fucking fix it or what? Or are you going to keep on talking about it?
I don't fix your fucking mess. No, I don't. The business spiraled out of control, and you want me to come in here, wave a magic wand, kiss your ass,
I'm
which
not
I'm
saying
never
that. I
gonna
don't want-
fucking do.
I don't want you to kiss anybody's ass.
That's what you want. You
I bet by
sit
the end
there
they're good
and
friends.
say that you don't feel bad.
It's not like I'm sucking her dry.
One man's delusion, taking everybody down and totally oblivious to the
Thanks for the
issue.
gift sub, Edgar.
Chicken bones, and eggshells.
No, that's what I'm talking
When was
about.
this
That's what I'm here for.
Months ago.
Darren, are you fucking kidding me? That was not a month ago. That has been years. When was the last time this was cleaned?
The 6-burner itself I detailed a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah, the whole 6-burner.
That's bullshit. This was cleaned a week ago.
That was detailed cleaned a week ago by myself.
Damn, you suck.
Has not been cleaned in years. Oh boy.
What did he do? Just spit on it and call it a day? That's
that
good
just
enough.
falls into people's food as it gets fucking hot. Look at that under there. Cut the bullshit, Darren. That was not clean a week ago. It's like a war zone. Oh my god, look at that. What's wrong with you? You serve mold to me out there.
Back-to-back tier
We
1s.
ate
Welcome
this
aboard.
today.
Polishoska and
Ragnar,
Steam
Aaron,
Jared.
Eat your spoon. Have a taste. Do you have any idea how long that has needs to fester in the fridge before it gets fucking mold?
You just had them eat
How many
mold?
fucking scoops do you need to take before you realise it's shit? Or do you want to go down as the most famous restaurant in New Orleans for fucking killing people?
Did he actually just make them eat mold?
Money for that.
That's hardcore.
Senior, who showed you how to make a fucking tamale like that?
We don't make tamales because our kitchen's
Thanks for
too
the 2
small.
gift
That's
subs,
not what.
Atu on the resub scatter
You've
and
never made a
Lunat.
fresh tamale
Ever.
Did you taste that mole sauce?
Yes, I don't have a problem with it.
It tastes shit.
I mean, you might not like it, but I do.
You see how dry that chicken is?
It wasn't dry.
What?
No.
The only reason it's not dry is because you cover it with sauce that is unedible.
That's bullshit, man. And the way you're saying that every single people that come into our restaurant get sick, that's bullshit.
That's also probably hard to prove.
You're not going to get sick.
So they're lying?
Maybe.
Are you fucking blind?
No, you're blind.
That's split.
Fair. That was a good argument.
It's gone. What does that say?
January
No, you are.
28, 2019.
You got me there,
That's
whatever.
18.
Is it? I can't read it.
You can't see 18 on there.
I can. I thought it was a 19.
We're still serving it. A year old. And what's this one?
That we use for the cocktails.
It says a king shrimp.
It's Black Tiger.
Fucking hell. Just smell that.
Smells good.
They're gone.
Not yet. No, I've
Not
no.
Really?
Bite it. Make him bite it.
That's
They don't
fresh.
stink.
Tell him to bite
They
it.
don't stink.
Really?
Yeah, they don't stink. We just did these today.
That's not from today. What's in this one?
Maybe chicken. Yep. This was done today.
I don't know why you give me this lies.
I'm not lying to you. This is what
Thanks
I saw
for
them
that.
do today.
5
Chicken
gift
doesn't go that
subs.
dark
Drew.
in 12
Appreciate it, man.
hours. That is not a day old,
And
my
thanks for the
friend.
resub, Anal.
Nowhere near it. Oh my god.
Is that a fact, Dig, or are you making a meme? Because if so, you should shut that shit down ASAP.
That is green.
Or he's gonna grow up to be like a really unlikable person.
Today.
So there's the problem. You're just saying probably. You don't know. Fuck. Rosie, when was the last time this was cleaned?
I don't know. What do you want me to say? I don't know.
I just want you to tell me the truth.
I'm telling you the truth.
That sounds like a real answer.
You don't know. You don't have to get pissy with
Yeah,
me.
I mean that sounds like a. That sounds about right.
That I should know, and I'm telling you, I don't know. And you constantly ask
Yeah,
me.
Gordon, that's a fair answer. Like,
It's a swimming pool of grease. Do you have any idea?
what? Why is he fighting her on that? Stop lying. You know.
What would that mean to you?
We'd be out of a job. Yes.
Out of a job? People would die. The restaurant's full of customers. This thing would go up in a heartbeat. Look at the cockroaches.
Now we're feeling it.
It's like a cockroach duvet.
I can't argue with that.
When
Not
was this
wrong, Dry
cleaned
Chicken.
last?
And thanks for the prime.
This is built
Alco.
up for 3 years of
This is 3 years.
Yes.
That's decades.
I did not know that battle, Lars,
When
but
I
that's
walk in the front
interesting.
door, the smell inside, just the aroma, it stinks.
Okay.
And in your mind, there's nothing off in here.
I don't smell it when I come in and all.
Where's the walk-in?
Right here.
Take me to the walk-in. I'm looking here.
There's a dead body in there hanging on a meat hook.
But that smells off. Look at these. They're dead. They're gone. What does that mean when they're open like that?
Why does he keep saying they're gone? They could still be used.
They are lethal.
And they haven't gone anywhere.
We can't use these guys. Amy, we're getting people sick. They should be watertight. Beds trimmed, running water, refreshed every day. What is this?
Marinated chicken breasts.
For who?
For me.
For the line.
Jesus Christ. Smell that.
Yeah.
Smell that. Shit. Smell that. Come on, talk to me.
I think maybe there was some older that got dumped on top.
They put the old ones top of the fresh ones.
I'm guessing that's what happened, yes.
They're all gone. That's our last number. Tara, come over here, man. Just smell them.
Want me to say?
Say you're sorry.
I'm not
I want you to say you're sorry and grovel at my feet.
What is that?
Apologize for what I've smelt.
Is that the ones we cooked at lunchtime?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What is that when it's at home?
You don't want to know what that is, Gordon. I know what that is, and I'm no chef.
You have a weak stomach. My guests are eating it. Smell that. Oh, really? Smell that. Oh, look at it's fucking.
No, I know that smell.
I'm here to help you.
I know that
Yeah,
one.
You can't help your fucking self. The inspector should have shut this place down.
Thanks to the
months
tier
ago.
1 troll.
And how can you tell me that you care?
And yes, do not come to Florida, Jake. You do not want to be here right now. I know it's probably been a lot of planning and everything, but you do not want to be in Florida. Unironically, it's a bad idea.
And a fucking walk-in full of shit. There's at least $2 grand here.
You're right.
It's disgrace. Kat, are you respecting the kitchen?
Yes.
This review is from Robin. I seriously wish I could give this place 0 stars.
Well, fuck you, Robin. How about that?
The male staff makes inappropriate comments to women.
Just boys being
I tried
boys.
Speaking to the owner, but he completely has no control over his staff.
Just the owner being a boy.
I'm gonna start dropping carrots out of my butt crack and see how far I can.
You guys have no business being in the culinary field.
What are you talking about? We're super mature. You've been saying retarded crap all night. Oh shit, I'm not allowed to say retard. You always do that. Fuck you, faggot. I got shit.
Whoa!
I don't think that's TV
Jesus.
friendly.
You guys look like a biker gang from the 80s.
Yeah. Anybody got any underage girls we can rape? Vroom, vroom.
How disgusting.
Is that guy reading a script or does he actually act like that?
Yes.
That's like
Are
Xbox
you gonna
Live shit.
tolerate that kind of behavior?
No, I'm not going to tolerate it.
So what are you going to do about it?
Fire him.
We're going to fix the problem.
Fix it.
The restaurant is closed.
Stand up.
Do your job.
You've seen everybody in this business over the last 2 years fall based on that kind of behavior. You need to protect every female customer. Every female
That's what I thought, Jake.
That's the responsibility.
Which episode was your
of an
family's?
owner.
I'd like to check it out.
That man is a liability.
Kate, you're fired.
Okay.
You can't fire me because I quit.
We can't tolerate that.
And I'm joining a biker gang.
I'm definitely not the only person in that kitchen who jokes like that. We all do, but I was just the one that was caught, and that was very embarrassing.
What's the relationship going on here? Because, Dad, you seem to work in here, right?
Yeah.
If that
Thanks
was
the
my
prime
dad,
genital gobbler.
spitting in the food, you'd be gone, man.
I didn't spit in the food.
I just don't really like that very much, Karsu.
You put food in your mouth, some of it fell back into the food.
It's the mama bird technique.
Kenny, seems to be a lot of bullshit in the air.
There's a lot of bullshit, but it all trickles from
Joe Sr.
That's not true.
You talk shit to me all the time.
You're a glorified prep cook.
What'd you say?
Beat him up?
Glorified prep cook.
I'm a
What does that mean? What's a prep cook?
That's all you
because
do
we
is
don't
prep.
have. Oh my God, no, stop.
I don't think you have been working that hard.
Are you fucking crazy? There's me and one other person back there, and I've been trying to dig this place out of the fucking grave.
To run the kitchen,
Are
you're
you
supposed
so?
to hire people?
You know I can't hire people.
Why not?
Don't sit here and act stupid.
Wait, whose restaurant is
I
it?
don't have the money to hire people. And let me tell you something. The staff knows he sits here and talks shit about everyone.
All they do is cut vegetables? Okay.
How do you know what I'm talking about? Because people tell us.
Just fucking fight. Please just fight. I'm tired of the tension. Let's have a rumble.
I'm not doing that.
Joe Jr., this is terrible.
Fire him.
It's my father. I love him. I've talked to him before.
I can't think of a more negative individual inside this restaurant than you right now.
Fire him.
Playing those mind games behind the staff, humiliating them, talking shit at the bar, behind their back. Joe Jr., I need to hear from you.
I don't know what to do.
I know what you do.
Yeah.
You fire him.
That's right. You fire your own father.
Joe.
And then beat his ass.
Stay or does it go? Right now, make a decision.
Do it. And then spit on him. And they say, thanks for nothing, Pops.
I guess he's got to go.
Don't tell Gordon, tell him. You look your father in the eye and say, you're out of here, you filthy animal.
Coat on and get out of here.
Wow. What an ambush.
I'm not ambushing you. I'm cutting straight to the chase. I'm fed up with this negativity.
I'm going.
Good night.
I'm going.
Let's go. We can't even start to fix that restaurant until we're a little bit more honest with ourselves. It was some of the worst Creole we've ever eaten.
That's a matter of your opinion.
My opinion?
Yeah. It's a matter of the palate.
It's a matter of my palate now.
Yes.
You have the nerve to say that to me when you haven't even trained to be where you are.
I've definitely trained to be where I am.
No, you went to culinary school.
Okay.
That's the basic. You graduate culinary school. Then
That's kind of an achievement, though, right? Like, what else are you supposed to do? Like, that's the whole point of culinary school.
Give me an insight. Over the last 5 years, the restaurant.
What do you mean you know how to cook? You only graduated from culinary school.
I've never managed a restaurant.
You've
never.
But you're the manager, and you've never worked.
I've been a manager. I've never managed a restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
Exit tier 1 llama.
I'm gonna be respectful to you. You're gonna be respectful to me.
$250,000 in debt, and you want me to kiss your ass? Shame
No,
on
I
you,
don't.
young
I
lady.
just want to be respected.
Shame on
I
you.
know you're known for being an asshole.
If you want to see my asshole, darling, you can watch me walk out the door because I'm not going to sit here and take this.
She won't see your asshole, Gordon.
Hold on a minute. I'm just getting tired dealing with.
Your asshole doesn't go on display just because you turn around. You'd have to literally spread your cheeks through your pants.
Daddy bought you a restaurant.
Stop saying your mama and daddy gave you a restaurant. This is all of our restaurant equally.
Who put up the money?
They did.
What does it mean to you then?
Nothing.
What do you think it means to me? I come here and do my best every
You're
single day.
taking them down.
I am?
Yes. And little sis.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not out of my mind.
I wish people would fight more often in this show.
Your parents on the verge of separating.
Wait, he's blaming her for the divorce?
Calm down.
You are so bad at running this restaurant, you have caused your parents to get a divorce. Do you even care?
Fuck you.
No, thank you.
Alright. So, Jake, what was your family's restaurant that was on Kitchen Nightmares? Thanks for the tier 1 ninja. That's always what I've thought. I've always thought a lot of, well, pretty much every single Gordon Ramsay show is highly scripted, like a lot of the shit being set up. Obviously, a lot of the people are acting. But I thought it'd be really hard to fake a lot of that grease and grime on those utensils. Thanks to the Prime Goop. And the resub, Kev. Can you toss me the name of yours, Jake? The British versions of the show, he's a lot nicer. Yeah, which is why it's more boring. That's what I said. I don't know how you'd be able to fake like all that kind of like rust and shit, like decaying meats all over the place that are clearly being left out for like a long time. Stove and shit. Oh, here we go. Okay. My family was on season 3, episode 4 of Kitchen Nightmares. Devati. There's my dad reads a letter to my uncle. It was written by the show. That sounds fucking awesome. All right. Jesus Christ. Okay, this one. Traveling to Boston's North End, spends a week at Devati. Is that how you say it? Is it Devati or is it just David with like a silent E? You said family's former restaurant, so I'm just going to let you know right now. If it is just pronounced David, it's a dumb name to have an E on there. Thanks for the tier 1 bomb. Is you actually in the revisit? Let me see.
I'm thinking.
What would that even look like? Kitchen Nightmare Devati Revisited? Well, which one's the revisit? Oh, here. So the restaurant stayed in business an extra year. Oops.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares.
So is this one
Revisited,
more or less
Chef Ramsay
real?
returns to some of the most explosive and unforgettable restaurants to see.
Where are you at in here, Jake?
I'm back at Davida's in Boston's North End. Last time I was...
Is that you? Is this you? Oh no, Sean Thornton. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Fucking Chad Thundercock.
Awesome rooms. You guys helping us get where we are. I'd like to give you the stairs to put up in here. So thank you very much.
I seen Thornton is like, he's always a fighter. Comes back.
I don't see any new
Good to see
faces.
somebody like that.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, these are all like celebrity guests.
Last business has improved at least 30%, and that's huge.
Who's
in
this? Oh, this is a
economic
different
environment.
episode.
Who? It's everybody.
No!
I was ready to kill somebody. You don't disrespect me like that.
It's still the same
We have
cast.
a business to run, okay? So those two things need to be separated. And I know you have to
Thanks to the
leave,
Prime
I-
Sands.
And we will show you the leadership
His
that you
shoe
need
game
to
is
do your
crazy.
job.
The restaurant where the owner tried to throw at Chef Ramsay.
We need therapy.
You would get out of my restaurant.
See
God,
what
how many
happens when
how many fucking restaurants does he go to in a single episode? I don't know what to believe anymore. There's like 5 different restaurants here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Well, this is like highlights. Oh, have I been lied to? Is there no Jake? That'd be a weird lie to make up. Hey, yeah, my family was on Kitchen Nightmares. It was season 3, episode 4. Davadi. And then coming up with like an expansive lore? I mean, I admire the commitment. Anthony just says I have no son.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Business.
A change.
Where in the fuck?
Kind of a
Yeah, I think I've been had.
Hate the pressure. Ain't in the cabin. Come
To let peace. And I know it look minutes.
I don't know what to believe.
Now I'll be at dinner.
This is lukewarm. You son of a fuck. You could do my kitchen.
gave up. Found out that
I'm not gonna scrub through the whole fucking thing. It's 43 minutes. It's not even worth it. After Sean.
Anthony was
after
embezzling
Sean.
money.
What happened?
I know.
Had really taken.
These 3. I'm good. What's happened? Been like that. How was lunch?
Very much.
I seen Thornton is like, he's
Alright, I'll let it ride.
Comes back.
Thanks to Prime Wi-Fi.
Felt good to see somebody like that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The biggest thing I learned
Everything
from Chef
shuts down
Ramsay
on
is
Kitchen
persistence,
Nightmares.
But the most I learned is that he really did emphasize, having.
So this was in 2011, 9 years ago. How old were you 9 years ago? Were you one of those kids?
Thank
you for building my confidence. And for
I was 12 years
my
old.
business.
I thought you were gonna be like a helper.
So nice to see them smiling again. And just like their beloved brew.
How old was I 9 years ago? Would I have been taking pictures with Sean Thorntoncock? The fuck is 25 minus 9? I was 16? Holy fuck, I was 16 9 years ago. He said 14? Oh. Okay. That makes sense then. That makes sense. Holy shit. God, I'm old. Oh, sad. That just made me fucking sad. Alright, well, I'm gonna go fill up my water. I'll give you ordinary sausage again. Jesus. I'll be right back. And of course, Kaze. And I have not seen that dig, but I'll check it out.
We hosed it again. You know, we're gonna call that good enough. No. It's basically like the consistency of taffy now. You know, it's a surprisingly good flavor for, you know, what it turned out to be. I'm gonna be bold on this one, and I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. Bop, 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 bop. Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back to another episode. And hey, we finally got one. We finally got the MRE. Out of the 4 people that sent me an MRE, 1 made it. So you know, the post office is kind of dropping the ball. You know, these are uncertain times. We'll have to make do with our MRE extravaganza here with a menu. Item number 7. This MRE was sent by @XB Crawford Boys. So go ahead and you know, give them a thank you on Twitter for helping out the show and providing such a tasty beef brisket. Let's open it up and see what's in here. We got a peelable seal. I see it. I see where it peels. All right. Well, was that a thing, or was I just peeling at nothing? Well, however you're supposed to open it, I'm sure, let's open it up. This one is the actual brisket entree. This is like the Hot Pocket sleeve. Toffee rolls, some sort of candy, Irish cream, cappuccino, instant powder, au gratin potatoes. And this is the self-heating mechanism. These people thought of everything. Cranberries,
Somehow it always queues up the MRE sausage. That's weird. It's not like the newest one or anything. Alright. We'll get out of the kitchen nightmares rabbit hole. Now that we know most of it's fake. Watch your Bible clone chase Jester. What am I looking for? The Bible is Mark of the Beast. This? Or, I don't, what am I looking for? I'm assuming this.
Hey guys, this is going to be the truth about Bible is Mark of Beast, Harlan, and Diana. From somebody who knows them the best.
I don't know. I don't know those 2 people. Well. Oh, they're saying my Bible clone.
Hey guys, as you know, I have...
You think this looks like me? I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Hey guys, as you know, the Bible's the mark of the beast, and I wanted to make a
He looks very shy.
2 Timothy 3:16. Because people try and use this to say that the Bible is the Word of God.
Fools! Thanks to Tier 1 Underage Savage. Should watch Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern. This?
New Jersey, a small
Thanks to
state
Prime
with a big
Corona
personality.
MTV video
It's a
mods.
collision of cultures and flavors.
You don't even have to leave New Jersey to feel as though you're traveling abroad.
From Filipino
You know what I
comfort
actually had
food
recently
to
that really
Italian hot
slapped?
dogs to Brazilian
Smoky
barbecue.
Bones.
The different meats just keep on coming.
You guys know what Smoky Bones is?
And
It used to be really popular, now there's only like 2,
It's
but
like a cross
Smoky Bones
between
kind of
a bacon
bangs.
and a ham, but it's much better.
These are the unique foods that define a location.
Okay, overwhelmingly no. Nope.
And the legendary pleasures will travel halfway around the world to eat.
It just hits you right there.
I'm Andrew Zimmern. This is New Jersey, another delicious destination.
Alright, Andrew, take me on a ride. I'm ready to see some truly delectable dishes today.
New Jersey is packed with proud people, scenic landscapes, and hundreds of miles of coastline. The state boasts lush farms and vast swaths of forest.
So does everywhere else in the world.
We've got the mountains, we've got everything all in one.
The countryside's rolling farmland
Thanks for
earned
tier
New
1
Jersey its
pleated.
nickname, the Garden State. But its population center is the cluster of industrial cities just across the Hudson River from the Big Apple. In fact, New Jersey is the country's most densely populated state.
Really?
When people think of New Jersey,
Look at that.
they conjure up images of blue.
God, I don't need a New Jersey lore update. Show me the food.
Brazilian
Here
barbecue
we go.
originated in the southern Brazilian state of Rio Grande do Sul, where gauchos herded cattle. After a long day, the gauchos would grill the
Why
beef
is this
on
even
wooden
called
poles
Bizarre
over
Foods,
an open
man?
fire.
Just
Brazilian
bizarre history
steakhouses
facts.
carried on the tradition. Legend has it that a waiter at one of these establishments delivered meat to the wrong table and carved a sample for a diner to taste before moving on. His happy
Thanks for the
mistake
tier 1
introduced Brodizio to the world.
Alpaca Thunder in the resub
The
phantom.
carving spectacle is carried on at Restaurant Brasero
Man with balls of
Churrascaria
steel to
in
break
North Bergen.
records.
The
Okay.
steakhouse is an American success story built on piles of imported Brazilian
Well,
beef. Wagner
I don't know if I
Alves
can
is
watch
the
that.
manager of the family-run operation.
When my father used to barbecue in the backyard, we always around the fire and ask my father,
Here's the prime
how you know the
Shulk.
meat is ready? And he never answered us. No, you feel it.
Wagner's father, Anselmo,
Yeah,
ran two
MREs are
restaurants
super
in
expensive
Brazil
from what I
before moving
understand.
his family of 6 to North Bergen in 2000. They started as a small takeout service and opened a second shop in 2014.
We have a very good amount of Brazilian people here, and I think little by little we're getting people more and more to this area.
Anselmo's youngest son, Rafael, works beside him to prepare 15 types of beef, pork, chicken, and sausages. The signature cut
Nice.
of beef is a sirloin cap called the picanha.
So why is this a bizarre food? I've heard of all of those.
Gauchos used to lead the cattle.
This cup became very popular in South
This is
Brazil,
honestly
Rio
just
Grande
like the
do Sul, which is where we
history
come
of
from, and now
New
it's becoming
Jersey.
more popular worldwide.
Rafael portions side until diners.
How is that bizarre?
The picanha is absolutely mouth-watering, nice and soft.
Oh, look how bizarre this is. They're eating
Everything you
meat
could want in a meat.
at a table.
I'm a cholesterol fix. They bring me a never-ending supply of meat on skewers, cooked to exactly how I like it.
Cooked in a traditional copper pot.
Why is this called Bizarre Foods?
When more people came for the hot dogs than the cards, James and Mary Rassiopi
Jesus Christ.
opened the original Jimmy Buff's restaurant in their home.
Do as a kid.
The same local all-beef dog since 1938.
First see it. Game.
The hot dog's deep fried, so when you take a bite,
So it's just a
splits
big
open,
hot dog.
It's just amazing.
The best thing about these is that my great-grandparents have eaten them, my grandparents have eaten them, my dad.
Thanks to the Prime Cool
This
Ninja
place
and
is a
the
staple.
bits dank. Yeah, I'm well aware. 6, I've seen it.
Made its way from a Newark basement to menus
And thanks,
all over the
Steve.
state. The era gave birth to another Jersey original that changed the
Yeah, I don't know,
culinary
GT.
landscape.
This is really shitty. Why is this called Bizarre Foods? Does he ever eat anything? Wow. That is bizarre. So all this dude eats is just some normal meat. Look how wild and wacky this is. Charlie, that is a spin-off? What's a spin-off? This is a spin-off? Then where's the original? I don't know what to believe. Oh wait, is this the guy that eats like fossilized animals? I think it is. I think I've seen this before, right? Yeah, he ate that. Oh, this is that fucking weirdo that ate that food that was sitting out on the pavement overnight because they said that's just how they prepare it. Yeah. I remember this guy. So what the fuck is this then? So this is just it's like an actual tour guide. I watched an ad. I literally watched an ad. Okay, cool. Let's check out. The quality doesn't look very good there. Bizarre Foods with Andrews. Let's try a cowboy life in Texas. How
The
wacky can the
American
food
cowboy.
be? Thanks for the 1,500 bits measured.
Spirited, daring, and skilled in the saddle.
No joke, those guys are good.
Here in South
Is that-
Texas,
oh, that's a suggestion?
it takes
Yeah, I
a
can
whole
check it
lot
out.
of guts. It's better than bacon.
Thanks for the
Sorry,
gift sub,
America,
Lunat.
to earn your spurs. How come something so deadly? They did own Texas for quite a long time. Confidence. It's a short ride west of the Elix.
Does he ever eat
They're the most
anything?
poisonous of all.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he just skins snakes alive, I guess. That's still not that weird. Where's like some actual bizarre food?
This is how I want to cook in my house. Scandinavia's dramatic rise into the upper realm of world-class cuisine came from the seas, farms, and even the frosty hinterlands. This one just tastes like a dead animal by the highway. Its legacy
Yeah.
can be found in Stockholm, Sweden.
If anyone's eating a dead animal by the highway, it's this guy.
Grandma's house
This guy probably pulls over and eats the
While the
roadkill.
recent food revolution, known as the New Nordic Movement, fuels creativity.
I do think people need to eat a lot more horse.
And inspires risk-taking.
Thanks for the tier 1/6 and the prime
Exploring
stank.
the oldest traditions is leading
Thanks
to
for
the
the
most
bit stank.
modern culinary thinking of today. Fish sperm is one of the world's great delicacies and changing the food
Really?
story of this historic northern European city by the sea. This is the taste of Stockholm right now. I'm Andrew Zimmern, and this is Bizarre Foods.
Thanks, Andrew. Take us on a ride. Oh, Jesus.
Fresh waters of Lake Malaren.
I'm so tired of these lore updates. Just eat some food.
Herring roe.
We're just eating raw herring. It's sugary sweet. It's delicious.
Couldn't be fresher than this.
No, it's the best thing in the whole world.
I highly doubt that.
Philippe is purposely tethering himself to the seasonal and regional bounty of his homeland.
In Sweden, there's a whole new love affair and obsession with people eating the foods that are all around them.
The flavors are still strong and it's simple.
Yeah, it's typically how food works. If it's nearby, you'll probably eat it.
Have been grown up with and doing it in a modern way. And now we start
Thanks for the gift sub, Baldy.
new wave of the new Nordic cuisine.
A modern approach to historic recipes, that's just what Philippe has in store for our modest catch once we get back to port. There's no need to rush back.
Stockholm in spring does not get any better.
No, it does. I'm sure it does.
1825, the kilometer-long Djurgården Well Canal provides scenic passage back to Stockholm.
Just take a look at this living history in front of you.
I'm so tired of hearing about history,
The old
Andrew. I
center of
really
the
am.
city. It's just incredible.
I just want to see some food,
On
man.
the waterfront of Gamlestan, Stockholm's old town, is the
Thanks to
historic
Prime
wharf
Eric
of
and the resub, Baldy.
Websbro-Kajan, the site of our shore lunch.
Well, I hope you enjoy, man.
We have 7 herring for you.
7 herring.
Yeah.
7 kilos so.
Piggy and Rolf start in to clean our day's catch. It's going to take some time, so I meet up with my friend, renowned chef Malin Söderström, who has dedicated herself to showcasing an ancient method of preserving herring in her restaurant.
Yeah, we just put it in the toilet.
In
Yeah, these people
there are
believe it.
dozens
They
of
think it
traditional
actually
ways to
works.
prepare herring.
Saves us a
These
lot of
days,
money.
Some methods are much less popular than others.
No.
Do you want to try some surströmming? Surströmming?
I don't eat broccoli.
For a show that's supposed to be all about food, there's a surprising lack of it.
Term for surströmming, Baltic sea herring that sits in a can for 6 months or more to preserve the oily little fish.
Thanks for the
Most
prime
people
cast
in the world
Cassati
hate it. They
and the
think
tier
that it
1
smells
Terminator.
Like a dead body.
Yeah, I
You
can
like
see,
it.
I can see
I
why.
can see-
You
I
like
can
it.
see why,
She
yeah.
hates it. She hasn't even swallowed yet.
Well, this sucks. When the fuck? What did we watch from him last time? It was like high octane. He was eating things off the floor, eating things in the restroom. Like, the dude couldn't stop eating. But that was so fucking boring. Like, half of it's just like a nothing burger that you eat as the viewer. Maybe just a bad episode. I don't know. No, we watched the Bangkok one. I know it was the Bangkok one. I'm certain of it. I can immediately tell. The Boba Fett drama is still continuing? Really? Oh, alright. Well, that's, hopefully the war resides soon. Active self-protection. Thanks for the resub, Tara. What am I looking for? Is it a YouTube channel? I don't understand. So what, does this guy just talk about, like, in real life conflicts? Mass shooter caught on camera. You know, I probably can't watch a mass shooter on Twitch if I had to guess. Something tells me that that's probably frowned upon. Twitch needs to update Xbox Twitch. I can't believe anyone's even using the Xbox this day and age, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for the resub, Max. Oh, and thanks, Max. Oh. MTV dating show called Next. People always say that, but there's like very few episodes of this. I used to watch it when it aired. There's like very few actual watchable quality episodes of this. But I actually used to watch this sometimes. It was a good show. Really was. Thanks for the Prime SD. Tricked out Vespas? What does that mean? This? It's Take Me Out? Jesus, it's 41 minutes. I really don't want to watch 41 minutes. But apparently this is the most embarrassing moment ever, so this
Only
should
recently,
do it.
he dated the one and only Jodie Marsh, who I think is so natural. He absolutely loved the attention, the papping, and everything that came with it. Luckily for all the girls tonight, that relationship didn't work out.
Oh! Congratulations, Tim! You reached the final round of the day. It's definitely on the card!
Did he just speak English? What the fuck did he say?
Oh, let me have a chat to some of the girls. Lucy, now you turn your light out straight away on the Jodie Marsh
Yeah,
stuff.
I feel a little bit bad because I'm sure she's a lovely person, but it's not as wild as she is, I'd imagine, so...
I was going to pick you, Lucy.
Ooh.
No.
Actually, 5 gift subs, Bog.
Oh, we've never had this before. So out of all the girls, you were going to pick Lucy?
From the beginning, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, technically, he's saying you're second best. Chelsea, help me out here, love.
Oh, she gonna... No, don't take it personally. He didn't mean it. Have you ever heard of Twitch chat? There's tons of better men in there.
You said that, yeah, because I was going to let you off with the Jodie Marsh thing. Everyone makes mistakes, and I was like...
Thanks for the resub, Asian boy. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Why did you recommend this? I actually had no fucking clue what they're even saying.
It's your choice next. Leah.
Well, I mean, we can't compete with Lucy, can we?
Well, you're all gorgeous girls, but Lucy, I mean, how are you feeling about that?
Bit awkward.
This sucks.
Ooh.
Alright, when does it end? Oh my god, it's 7 minutes. How is this the most embarrassing moment ever?
That might be kind of awkward what you said.
Can I
but
defend my...
Pretty good answer for this, if I like the lad.
Oh! Luke. Congratulations! Off you go! Yes!
Well, that sucked. I have no idea what the fuck was even going on there. Thanks for the Prime Mango. Orthodox Christian cooking show. Okay. Linton sourdough pancakes. That sounds really good. That sounds fucking great right now. This looks like actual cooking. Why did you recommend this?
Orthodox cooking show, and today we are making Lenten pancakes. So to make this recipe, you will need flaxseed meal, which will make an egg substitute out of this. And the recipe...
This doesn't look
to
like shitty
substitute
cooking.
1 egg with the flaxseed meal is 1 tablespoon of the meal to 3 tablespoons.
He's actually
of
measuring
butter.
everything. This is like real cooking.
You will need a ladle that is about 4 ounces or half a cup ladle. So you just pour.
Yeah, I'll give you that, Seenan.
Heat them
Maybe just a bad one.
Frying pans first. I'm using a little. Ready to be. I'm gonna taste.
Yeah, it just looks good. I don't like good cooking shows. I mean, I like good cooking. I don't like to watch good cooking, though. I forgot about mods. Whatever that means. MTV video mods? This? You know I can't watch these. These are music videos, and that's Destroy All Humans. That's crypto. Yeah, but I can't watch these. I'll get DMCA'd. Thanks for the resub, Sticknella. Are you hungry? I actually am kind of hungry, I'm not gonna lie. Got a little rumble in my tummy. The X Life? The lives of extreme athletes. Jesus. I don't really want to watch 40 fucking minutes of that. Let's just go to some things we haven't checked in on in a little while. See if there's anything new in these neck of the woods.
Hi, I'm Trav.
Nope, nothing there. Yep, TLC is still almost nothing but 90 Day Fiancé. Yep. Looks about right. Man, 90 Day Fiancé single-handedly saved TLC. Jesus Christ. That's all they need. That's all they need now. Thanks for the resub, Fluster. In Autumn. And what was the other one we used to watch a lot of? Oh yeah, Barcroft. I met my girlfriend on Tinder, now he's my husband. Nice. I've had 32 surgeries to look like an elf. Alright, let's see how close he looked to an elf.
I am in a journey to become a real-life fantasy being.
It's this guy again! Is this the only elf in the world?
Surgeries to become a human elf. Check out my elf ears, they are really cute.
Damn, anything that has to do with an elf has this guy.
Hard maintaining my look in quarantine. I have done a lot of surgeries, but the big one is coming. This surgery will be a game change for me.
Also, his surgeries are kind of useless. He really does just look like a normal man. And then he puts on elf ears. Like,
hi everyone, my name is Luis Padron, and I bet you
what's the point in 32 surgeries
if I can have the
when the result is just normal guy?
To show you that I'm still hooked on the look. I did a lot of plastic surgery since the last time you saw me.
All you need is
because
OBS, Bray.
I became a plastic surgery model since then. I did my vampire hairline, it's like Dracula. I color changed 5 times. I really don't recommend that surgery. Then my eye shape, my 2 nose jobs, injections everywhere, botox, fillers, everything. I did my entire
He doesn't even look like an elf.
jawline in Korea. That one really hurt. The jawline surgery gave me a really saggy skin, so I have to do an entire face and neck lifting at my 25 years old. The next step is adding fangs to this mouth. This is my sister's apartment.
This is what? Dude got scammed. I feel like they just put him under and then laughed, and then like put some band-aids on and said, "All right, we're done." Like he just looks the same.
Days. It's enough to drive anyone crazy. I have been doing almost the same every day. We wake up, We have a delicious, healthy breakfast. Then
I don't know if that's a joke or not, but we're not watching any of Patty.
I start doing my makeup. Highlighter is very important. It makes
I'm underwhelmed. Doesn't look like an elf. Epic Overwatch suit wins gamer 15,000. Totally game. What the fuck is this? We need to appeal to gamers. Alright, let's talk about Overwatch.
I've been asked the question pretty often, how heavy is Lionheart? Lionheart's only about 35 to 40 pounds. I had to figure out
Basically,
where
tier 1
as
slam your
a
ham in the
human
prime,
was
Fuzzy.
going to exist. The first time I wore it was awful.
One step at a time.
I can either try and hide what happened to me, or instead I can use it as
Yeah,
a
that's pretty
focal
fucking
point,
cool.
really, right?
That's pretty fucking
I've
cool.
always been fascinated with video games, and I've always been really interested in the process of taking something from a video game or a fantasy world and kind of pulling it into our
Thanks for the
reality.
resub, Spartacus.
I'm a huge
I know,
fan
man. I miss it
of
too,
sci-fi
Dig.
and fantasy, and
And no worries,
Overwatch
man.
is interesting because it kind of bridges that. There was this character that I felt a connection to. I felt a bond. That character was Reinhardt. It wasn't that he was missing his left eye, but his left eye was severely damaged and he was blind in his left eye. Picking the costume that I wanted to do, the very first instinct was, man, wouldn't it be cool to make a Reinhardt? It was around
It's crazy how
that time
cosplayers
that I
make
heard about
higher
the
quality
TwitchCon
shit than the
cosplay
actual
contest.
companies
So I had decided
when it
not
comes
only
to
was I
like
gonna
that
make
kind of thing.
a Reinhardt for myself, I was going to compete in the contest.
Thanks for the resub, Donut. Good to see you, man.
In 2014, I had a pretty life-changing event happen. As you guys can see, I'm missing my left eye.
Oof.
While I was working in the shop, casting some clear pieces that day for a friend, the lid cracked, and it actually came up and hit me in the face. And
Damn.
it destroyed my left eye. The thing that really is affected most by the loss of one eye when it comes to my work, it's specifically the depth perception.
That makes sense.
It's important to not necessarily think about the things that I can't do because of the accident, but instead try to figure out ways of doing the things that I want to do. After we figured out that building Reinhardt really was
Yeah, let's see what the costume looked
and
like.
the feet weren't going to be a problem. As the winner, I thrust my arm up,
$15,000 for a
right?
cosplay contest? That's a pretty healthy
And my
prize
shoulder
pool,
pad
actually.
falls off. The whole thing was completely surreal, right? Feeling like I was happy, I was tired, I was just in awe and in shock. The prizes were $15,000 for the grand
Meanwhile,
prize.
everyone else just came in on like cardboard
I
shit.
feel like without that costume, I really wouldn't
The
be
only
where I
guy
am
that put
today.
like real effort in
Just
it.
because you might have something that looks different than others, it doesn't make you weird. It doesn't make you less than.
Damn, that's cool,
It
man.
doesn't
That's a
make
really
you-
cool costume. It's gotta be a fucking bitch to put on, though. My ex-con husband is 25 years older than me. The man who sells human remains. Ah. He uses Wayfair, eh? Ripping out toenails is my dream job. No, it's not. That's you telling yourself a lie. I don't think I could even watch the human remains on Twitch. Let's see what the ex-con husband's like.
This is 21-year-old Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
She fell in love with 46-year-old Adam.
I'll check it
Their
out, GT.
relationship
And thanks for the
has
bits,
not
Tara
been
and Ivan.
warmly by everyone.
My parents do not like Adam. They do not like
You're not
my
wrong,
relationship.
Ivan.
He was exactly the guy
Thanks
my
for
parents
using Brooks.
didn't want me to bring home.
And the age gap isn't the only reason her parents were concerned about the relationship.
I was a really bad boy. I've partied and been arrested. I have 5 felonies on my record.
With their vow renewal
That is a
ceremony
bad
on
boy.
the horizon, can these two convince those who matter to them
Thanks for
to
the tier 1
accept
young
their
blood.
marriage?
The small chance that my mom would show up, I feel would be groundbreaking.
He looks great for his age, though. Maybe felonies are the secret to youth.
Now to show you how to make the Swedish cookies, yeah?
Well,
I'm
I see what she sees in him now.
And my age is 21. When we met, Adam was 44 and I was 19.
There is 25 years separating our ages.
Age
Adam
is
and
just a
Felicia
number,
met at a local fundraiser,
as they say.
immediately hitting it off, but not knowing just how many years separated them in age.
And we didn't start dating immediately. We'd already known each other about 3 weeks. When I found out that she was 19,
Evil
I was
twin
44.
brother.
I guess
turns
we'll
out
be
that's her
friends.
dad.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, oh. And we talked about every possible
Actually,
aspect
tier
of
one.
this that there could be. And then
Angel
we're
Knight.
like, we don't want to miss. You know, if this is a real thing and we miss,
How devastating would that be?
They look so sweet.
Yeah,
What were his
he sat me
felonies
down
for?
the tailgate of the truck and he's like, I'm not messing around now. He's like, if I'm spending time with you, we're spending time together.
I said, I'm not looking for a girlfriend.
What are his felonies? I want to know. No.
You got this.
Breaks
Not
up with him
looking
because
for
he's
a
too
wife.
sensitive.
Once together, the pair were inseparable, but problems arose when Felicia revealed her new love to her parents.
My parents do not like Adam. He looked like Axl Rose, and I loved his bandana. I was into the
Actually
long
gives some
hair
salt
and
can.
bandanas and leather jackets, and still am.
And I had just bought a motorcycle. So,
So he was exactly the guy
I
my
just rode
parents
up on a
didn't want me to bring home.
When her parents said that they didn't want to be a part of it anymore, we decided that we were going to just get married.
We initially chose
That's
to have a
illegal.
small celebration.
It was a lovely, lovely ceremony. We wrote our own vows, which we have in a jar over there on the dresser.
And then I was wearing a blanket because it was freezing.
Will
All I knew in my
Ferrell.
mind at that moment was I wanted to be this man's
Yeah, a little
wife.
bit.
I just cut and dry. I'm like, this is what I know I want. And if there are people around us that wanted to be there for it, great. But all I knew at the end of the day is I wanted to be Mrs. Fredrickson.
But Felicia's parents chose not to attend.
It did hurt that they didn't come.
Now gearing up
Yeah, it's
to
pretty
renew
fucked
their
up.
vows, the couple are hoping this time round they can convince them to come.
I texted my mom because I want to include her in things I'm doing. So
Well,
I
they didn't come the
invite her
first
to
time. They
first
probably
dress
won't come the
fitting
second
because I
time.
assumed she didn't want to be
Sound like
there.
assholes.
Small chance that my mom would show up, I feel would be groundbreaking for her forgiving. What it would mean to me would be the world, pretty much. My mom and I used to be best friends. I don't see her coming.
Damn.
Hi.
Hi.
You must be Felicia?
Yes.
That's
Yep, I
cold-blooded,
have your
man.
dress right here. Jackie dropped it off.
Just because of the age gap?
Go in and get started, and I'll help you put it
What
on.
were the felonies? Like domestic abuse? Like 5 domestic abuse felonies or something? Like why would they hate him so much?
Looks gorgeous. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
What would it mean to me if my parents would come and be there and mean the world so they could meet my husband more as my husband
Thanks for the
and
bits,
my
Youngblood.
family. They're opposed because Adam is older than I am and he has a bit of a past.
Tell
and
me
they
his
didn't get the time to get
crimes.
to know him.
He looks like
know
such
they
a
don't
nice
like
guy.
who
I can't imagine they're
I am.
violent crimes.
But they don't know who I am, so how can they?
They don't like the rap sheet.
They don't like the Adam from 2013. And
That wasn't that long
My
ago.
number one addiction was excitement. I'm the guy that you see jumping off the house into the swimming pool. If there was something
Ah.
at the party that I could put into my body that would accentuate that.
So you got
then
arrested
that's
for
what I
being
would
too
do.
lit.
I never used any drugs intravenously, but I've partied and been arrested. So, yep, I was a really bad boy. If I went back and did the numbers, I've probably been sentenced to between 15 and 20 years of prison, and I've actually done approximately 11 years. I've probably
Oh.
been arrested somewhere between 100 or 150 times. I can't even count
Holy
the number of
shit.
charges that I've been charged with, and I have 5 felonies on my record.
Why is he walking around barefoot?
My
Alright,
life
maybe
has
this
to
guy's kind of a
change or I'm gonna
psycho.
die in one of these rooms. I said, time to grow up. I can't live this way anymore. So now, the volunteer work I do includes a faith-based recovery program called Celebrate Recovery. That's on Monday nights.
Exit Prime, Excel.
On Wednesday nights,
Resub
there's
slow.
an outreach program here for guys who are on the
I just
verge
use
of
Head
going
and
to
Shoulders
prison or
and
have
then,
gotten out of prison or county
Redken
jail.
also.
Thursday afternoons, I go into the Douglas County Jail and teach anger management. When I go into the jail, I was like, man, you guys don't even know how appreciative I am to be able to come in here, because I look around and I see my face.
I tell my story at least twice a year. I have nothing to hide.
You told me everything, but that's what...
What the fuck? How could he have been arrested 150 times for partying?
Do you think your parents would be happy if you left Adam?
Yeah.
I think my parents would be thrilled.
Which is why I'm doing it. Adam, we're done. I hate partying.
That's... That's the first time I've kind of thought about it, and it hurts. It's our relationship, it's our marriage, not theirs.
I can absolutely understand Felicia's parents' reservations.
Makes the Prime happy.
I completely...
I don't know, CJ. Maybe that's what it is.
Every right to be concerned if you base your judgment only on my past.
What do you think would change their minds?
This might change their minds.
I'm hoping, yeah.
Why would it?
I think our hopes for the future would be primarily to have Felicia's family involved with us, and maybe sit on a beach somewhere in Puerto Rico.
He's just making shit up, and
Come around.
I bring my
It's
Nintendo
disappointing,
Switch,
and it hurts.
and I think Astral Chain just
But
came out, so I
can't
play that
force
a little
them
bit.
To do anything they don't want to.
I want Felicia's parents to see that their daughter's not in harm. She's happy. We're not just gonna enjoy life. I mean...
We're gonna live the heck out of it.
Aw. That was wholesome. I don't know how the fuck you can accrue 150 charges only through partying. Like, how can there even be 150 party-related charges? Okay, so thank you, Peter, for doing the research. His highest offense was a DUI. Now, I have no respect for drunk drivers, but at least he's not a violent criminal or something. Like, it really is all party-related felony or charges then, huh? What? If you're up to watch a video on this guy's life story, his name is Elmer McCurdy, and he was mummified and sold to circuses. I probably can't watch that on Twitch, but Jesus. Oh, that's great to hear. I hope she's had a good birthday, man. Crazy cool challenges. It's a pretty vague... Oh, it's a channel. Tartar sauce challenge? So it's fresh off the press.
Welcome to Crazy Cool Challenges. And today's challenge I'll be doing is the tartar sauce challenge, which is this bottle right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will be eating 2 spoonfuls
What the fuck?
of tartar sauce.
That's impossible.
So let's get started, shall we? Let's not waste any more time. Let's start the nasty ass tartar sauce challenge. All
This
right,
is...
so,
Nah, that's not actually tartar
Yeah,
sauce. It's
open
probably
it
like
up
mayo
now.
or something. This is...
fill it up.
This
to the
actually
brim.
can't be done.
As long as I can get it out. There we go. Finally got it out. All right. My first spoonful coming up.
Nah.
All right. So
It's
here's
fake.
a spoonful of tartar sauce. I'm going to eat it in 1, 2, 3, eat.
Don't do it.
Mm.
Oh, man!
Mm. Oh, God. Mm. Mm.
I think this guy's actually 6'9".
Oh.
He looks tall.
Oh, fucking shit. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's tartar sauce for you.
Ugh. Tastes like nasty ass sour sweet pickles combined. It's disgusting. Oh. That didn't taste good at all. Well, let's do another spoonful. Let's not waste any more time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
They don't call it
I
a
wasn't
challenge for
expecting that at
nothing.
all from tartar sauce. Jesus. Fuck. It's nasty.
It's not supposed to... If it was easy, everyone would be doing it.
All right, another spoonful coming up. Jesus Christ.
Thanks for the Prime Vinyl.
Fuck.
Thanks for the bits,
All right.
Kylo.
Here's the other spoonful right here. As you can see.
All you, baby.
1, 2, 3, eat.
Mmm.
Mm. Mm.
Nice. That was a crazy cool challenge. What else does he do? The French onion dip challenge?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Crazy Cool Challenges. And today's challenge I'll be doing is the Dean's French Onion Dip Challenge.
That kind of bangs. I'm familiar.
Oh, this is gonna suck. This is where
What?
I have to take a spoonful right here.
What the fuck did you just say about Dean's?
French onion dip and eat it without spitting it out, puking, or giving up. So, let's get started, shall we? Let's start with the Dean's French Onion Dip Challenge. Alright, so I'm gonna open it here.
Is that a fresh one?
I want to get some of that French onion dip in there.
Nope, it's been used. Disqualified.
There we go. Spoonful of French onion dip I must eat. Alright. So I have to eat this whole spoonful right here.
Oh man, that's a
whenever
healthy
I'm
dollop.
ready, I'm gonna go. 1, 2, 3, eat.
Bang. Makes it look so easy. Oh, come on. French onion dip's good. What are you... Now you're just acting.
Mmm. Mmm. Mm-mm.
Thanks for the resub, good fella. Thanks, Mitos. Gail Cord Schuler? No. So does he do more than
Hello,
just
everyone.
spoonful challenges? Mouthwash and cold water challenge. What?
Hello everyone, and welcome to Crazy Cool Challenges. And today's challenge I'll be doing is the mouthwash and cold water challenge.
I'm ready.
And how it works is I have to take a mouthful of mouthwash, put it in my mouth, swish it around for about 15 seconds, swallow it, because I really don't want to spit it out in front of you, and then drink a whole bottle of cold water. It creates a horrible cooling sensation, probably the worst so far. So let's get started, shall we? Let's get started with the mouthwash and cold water challenge.
That's actually kind of
First thing I'm
intense.
gonna do,
Unironically,
swish a
like
mouthful of mouthwash in
that's
my mouth,
almost impressive.
15 seconds and swallow it.
Also, you're not supposed to swallow the mouthwash, but hey, this is crazy cool challenges. Laws don't apply. I have no plans, Snur.
Oh god, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I don't normally swallow mouthwash.
Yeah, you're not supposed
but
to.
I have to because I gotta get that down so that way I don't spit it in front of you. Alright, now time to drink the cold water. 1, 2, 3. Oh god.
It actually looks like cold water. He's not lying. My man, he's going in. Woo! Pain isn't real if you don't believe in it. He just explodes. You earned it.
Oh shit, wow. It's empty. I swallowed the water and oh wow, holy shit.
That is a
yeah,
crazy
that's the
cool
worst
challenge.
sensation ever. Oh hell.
Woo!
Oh fuck. Wow.
Man, this guy, he lives up to his name. These are some crazy cool challenges. Nice. They're all kind of like the same challenge, but it's, who gives a shit? I got drunk off mouthwash before. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for the gift sub, Vegeta. Thanks, Kutar. Well, hold on, let's see. There was one before that. Gail Cord Schuler. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have seen her. Is this the... Why is this stuck here? Is this the woman who,
As he drove his car under...
What was it? She wants God to have sex with her or something? I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I've seen her before. Yeah, this doesn't seem very good though. It's mainly just like vlog. That's what I'm saying, Peter. That man's a superhuman. Okay. Meditation enhancement light language.
Hey everyone, it's Jordan with Awaken Your Frequency.
Hey Jordan.
So in this video, I'm going to be doing a light language recording that promotes a stronger meditative state for you. So when I'm doing this, I'm going to be charging your crown, your third eye, your heart chakra, as well as providing grounding, clearing your mind of any obsessive thoughts that you might have at this time,
Okay.
as well as asking for some protection to be provided for you against any psychic attacks. So I know for some
How many people
that's
are
a concern whenever we're getting into our meditative states.
What? How many
as
people?
you're just getting started in this, what I want you to do
How
is
many
start
people get
taking some
attacked
deep
by
breaths into
psychics?
your nose, holding for a few seconds, and then as you're breathing out through your mouth, I want you to shift your focus from your head down into your heart space, and just keep doing that over and over again. And it's going to be a second until I start speaking. I do telepathic communication whenever I set the intentions for these light language recordings. So one moment while I go through all of it.
Who are you telepathically communicating with? What the fuck? Are you guys hearing him right now? Is he speaking to you? Is it like Charles Xavier or something? I think he just fell asleep with his eyes open. Thanks to Prime Kirby and Taco and the resub Parsket. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Parsket. That sounds good, Peter. Let's check it out. Well, is that the whole video? So he's channeled a demon. Alright, well, I don't know what the fuck the point of the curse was. I came here to meditate, not get fucking spell incantation. Did you hear him, Lofus? He was speaking to you? He was on your frequency? Thanks for the gift sub, Kylo, and the resub, Justin. Oh, I forgot about that, GT. Yeah, I'll do that. This?
Turn the page, live your
Windows
life
Movie Maker,
every
baby!
day. Don't let anybody.
This is a baked potato.
Don't believe you.
This is some ground beef.
That looks about right.
These are pickles. That's American cheese with a little olive oil, mustard,
Thanks for the resub, Juniper.
ketchup, salt, pepper. I can't wait for this one. Mike Foster here. How you doing?
Hey, Mike.
This is a cheeseburger baked potato, and it's going to taste just like a cheeseburger and a baked potato together.
That's what I would hope
I'm
for.
not kidding. Watch how easy this is to make. It's delicious too. First thing we're going to do is just carve out the middle of this. It's a little
There's the
hot,
Prime Burke.
which is good. All right. Look at the peppers coming out. Baba.
Wow, look at that technique.
I hate to admit it. And then let's get some more of this stuff out. Like this. All right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. A little olive oil in there for moisture. There's that ground
Quite a
beef.
lot of olive oil for a small
Hamburger.
potato.
It's hamburger meat. We're going to put that in. Drop it while it's hot. I just made that up. Next we take
You didn't make that up? What the fuck?
American cheese. Oh yeah, the only one to do. Lay it on top. I'm going to nuke this for 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Now you're going to take this and you're going to slice it open.
Well.
Expose it like thus. Oh, that's gorgeous. Put a little salt on it. Some pepper. It's a cheeseburger, so cheeseburgers like a little ketchup. At least the ones I eat do. A little mustard. And some pickles.
Looks good. Like, just Looks like a cheeseburger. Look at that.
I'm gonna dig in, take a big bite. And there's the close-up, yeah. So I should just dig in just like this. What do you think?
Why are you bothering to cut it, man? Well.
I gotta get some of the beef there.
Yep. Well, now there's nothing left.
It looks good, but it might be crazy to eat. Alright, here comes the bite. There it is. A little of everything. Oh.
Mmm.
The mustard ketchup combines with that American cheese and pickle. And the potato, it tastes just like a cheeseburger. And a potato. Oh.
I have
Check
no
out my
doubt that
recipes
it
at
does.
365 and keep trying different stuff.
Has
This
the
is a fun
properties
one.
of
I
both
invented this
cheeseburger
one.
and potato.
And it's a sweet little baby babu. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Live Life 365. And all that good stuff.
Well, let's check it out.
Ah. Mmm.
Turn the page. Damn, this guy kind of pops off. How to make a killer hot dog tuna melt. I like his recipes. It's just, what do I have around the house? Okay, what if I took some of these hot dogs and put a piece of cheese on it? Oh, I have some tuna too. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool recipe. New house ritual.
Turn the page, live your
Thanks,
life
Vince Tank,
every
man.
day.
I can't click links, did not.
Don't let anybody stand in your way.
Sweet, thanks,
Okay,
bro.
what have we got in here? We've got... Alright. We've got sugar, or sugar substitute. We've got
Not
coins.
wrong, Lofus.
We've got cotton balls. We've got a Buddha. We've got salt. And we've got rice. Mike Foster here.
Hey, Mike.
This is a ritual that my wife discovered from one of her Filipino friends, and she said this is how you bless a new house, new home, with lots of positive stuff. Prosperity, health, love, peace, tranquility.
Thanks for the resub.
And I'll tell you what
potato.
each one of these means, but I'm walking through my new house. I just bought a new house, and I'll give
Hey.
you guys a health tour soon.
Congrats, Mike.
And I'm telling you why we're doing it this way. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot of stuff in here because I just moved in. But I'm going to tell you what each one of these represents. So, check it out. Cotton. Cotton represents shrouds and to ward off any dead spirits, but also give good luck and good tranquility and peace with any of
Why
you
would
folks
spirits
that
be
have
afraid of
passed on.
cotton?
So you put cotton in the house, and it's in the house right now.
Why though?
For those reasons. What else we got? Coins. We got a few coins here.
Oh, you're gonna pay them to leave.
And these stand for good luck. You spread these throughout the house. Of course, money,
Thanks for the resub. What
coins
dream in the prime stuck?
are
It's good to
good
see you
luck.
stuck.
And there's nothing wrong with that. What else we got?
Fat tier 3 gift sub. Thank you, man.
This is some rice. That's
Okay.
right there.
Well, I'm not very impressed with that ritual. Name that song and artist.
A new series
This is sweet.
called Name That Tune, Name That Song,
This is wholesome.
and Name That Artist.
Damn, Lopez, thanks for the 10 gift subs, man. Holy shit.
I'll go through a series
You're
of
going wild,
songs,
man. I appreciate the generosity.
and I will not tell you the answers until later. I'm in my new play.
Play it.
Love unknown, and I've got to get that message home.
Dragon Force.
Oh, I like that one. That's the end.
That was good. That was good, Mike. That just reminded me. What was that guy's name? I think it was Family Friendly Gaming. Family Friendly Gamer. Yeah, baby. I had the itch. I was thinking about him today. Oh, that reminds me. I need to bring up his song again. I forgot to download it. What was it called again? Like Dance Like Your Ass Is on Fire or something? What the fuck was it? Dancing in Circles. That's what it was. Yeah. Thanks for the back-to-back tier 1s, Babik and Lou Melee in the Prime, Who and Spartan. And thank you for the gift subs, Jellyfish. Alright, what do we got? We got some new dancing? Let's get wild. Alright, everyone, get up. It's time to pop up.
Before we get in the video,
forgot about this.
Please like FHG Dance. This is From Dust to Ashes.
Yeah. Game time. This is what I like to see. Gangnam Style. I liked it. Yeah. His channel is like the best catalog for old rock. Thanks for the resub, Dave. What else we got? Man, he's dancing daily, which is what I like to see. Rock fighter. Playing the xylophone. Oh. I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh, I recognize this band. This is Ravenface. Can immediately tell by the vocalist. Am I right? Well. That should be a sub alert. Him dancing. I don't think I've ever finished one of his dancing videos. I will say though, I think he needs to mix up the moves. I feel like he just repeats moves a little too often. Thanks to the resub Nard, the Prime Booze. Yeah, I've seen most of Buff Corel love this. And thanks to the Prime Booze. Okay, he's mixing it up a little bit. Alright, now we're busting it. Take it home, take it home. We're coming in for a crash landing, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, he's got some new moves, alright. He's pulling out all the stops. Playing the air trombone. Slapping it. When does he strike that big finish that's in the thumbnail? Hey, wait, he never did this, like, big finish. The thumbnail has him doing, like, fucking air flares on the floor. Oh, here we go. Oh. I thought he, like, power slid. The thumbnail was a little misleading. I thought like he took like a crazy power slide going towards the camera. but he did not. God, nothing makes me want to get up and dance quite like him. He's such a nice looking guy. He just seems to just want to have some fun. He's got great music taste. Thanks for the prime, Plumpy. Thanks, Kutar. I'm sure I'll check it out. We haven't checked in on moistcr1tikal in a little while.
Greetings, and welcome to...
So which one? Sigil mending the rift and the return of magic. Is this the apocalypse?
Greetings, and welcome to my channel.
Why is it so
This
quiet?
is moistcr1tikal. You can also find me on Facebook in the Sorcerer's Guild. Today on Magical Theory, we are going to be talking about
What K-pop group is this?
thickness of
Yeah, I
the
couldn't
veil,
tell you.
and why there has been a sudden shift.
I can't even hear the video. It's really quiet. Tasty turkey bologna tuna burritos. This? Search I sung Stupefy with Disturbed. It's me.
Well, then see if it's
You sung Stupefy with Disturbed? Alright, hold on.
Hi, and welcome to C Sparkle's Corner. Today, I'm going to take and make tuna wraps. Okay, I
Sounds
have
good.
2 cans of chunk-like tuna, and I've already drained the liquid out, so we're just going to take the tuna fish out.
I've only ever had
To save
Star-Kissed
time,
tuna.
everybody's seen people open cans, but make sure you drain the water out. Now, I use tuna and water because I think it's lower in calories or something. It's supposed to be better for you than the tuna and oil.
Yeah, probably.
So I use that. Okay.
Thanks, Mel.
5 ounces each, that's 10 ounces. 2 pieces of celery, salad dressing or mayonnaise, and I'm going to use pre-cooked medium burritos, which I'm going to use for the wrap. Okay,
All sounds about right, really.
first of all,
Thanks to the prime,
I'm
Gerald.
going to show you how we're going
Or
to
Gerard.
make the tuna. Okay, we're going to take and take the celery, cut it down the middle.
This isn't even like bad cooking, it's just boring
All right,
cooking. Holy
and
shit.
then we're just
Appreciate
gonna
the 20 gift subs, Hando.
dice
Thank you,
them
man.
up. Now I've already pre-washed this celery.
Thanks for the generosity.
Dice again.
Yeah, like the only thing weird here is her using the empty sour cream, or whatever that is, sour cream cup.
Okay.
Thanks for the prime, Kizzy.
And your wrap. What's the phone? In the middle.
Let's see how she folds the burrito. I make like a burrito every other day,
Okay.
so I'm constantly folding
You see
burritos. I
that?
feel like that's not
Now?
nearly enough.
Let's roll our wrap.
I've never used
Okay.
that technique.
See?
Oh, because she's not making a
See how
burrito.
that looks? Now. So how that looks? Now let's just take and cut the wrap. So we can see. See that?
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
How many of you guys know how to like actually properly fold a burrito? Thanks to the prime Seos. I feel like I'm one of the few people that have mastered it. Because everyone has these stupid fucking like techniques that they use where half the time none of them, like you can't make a big burrito with most of the techniques. Everyone uses like a little fucking tiddlywink of meat and some cheese or something. It's like nothing. When I make a burrito, I fucking fill it like a tower, and I'm able to fold it beautifully and get it all just nice and encapsulated in there. Thanks for the fat tier 2 shadow fade. I feel like a lot of you people say you know how, but I guarantee if I asked you, like if I went to your house and you're like, Charlie, you want a burrito? And I said yes, you gave me this like piece of shit. No meat, no substance, poorly wrapped because you don't know the right technique to make like a big burrito. Show us? It's fucking midnight. I'm not gonna make myself a midnight burrito. Show us out. Okay. I'll do a burrito stream at some point. I'll do a cooking stream at some point. And I'll show you how to make like an actual fucking filled burrito. I know I say that and I'm gonna fold it and rip it in half on stream and look like such a fucking idiot. I already know it's coming. Why not? I'm not going to waste burrito resources. I'm not hungry enough for a burrito, and I'm not going to waste my meat. That makes no sense. Why would I just throw away burrito resources at midnight, voice crack? Midnight. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry for a fucking 2,000 calorie burrito. I was probably just going to eat a little bit of chicken. Or something. Maybe not even chicken. Maybe I'll just have like, I don't know, cottage cheese or something. Thanks to the resub sheep. Okay, I sung Stupefy with Disturbed. This you?
You sure you can do it?
Oh, this looks so cute. So they actually do call random people up on stage to sing? I thought that was all staged. I thought it was all planned. Well, that's surprising.
It just so happens, in case you haven't guessed by this point, that the next song we're going to play is Stupefy.
This is Planetary Tyler. So they actually really do just call people up on stage, huh?
I'm still getting over pneumonia, so I could use the help. What's your name, brother? Tyler. Everybody say hello to Tyler.
And you also work at NASA, right? You're the NASA employee from yesterday. Well, not from yesterday, but I remember we talked about it yesterday.
All right, you want to sing the first verse? So I'll do the little intro. Okay?
This is so
I'll
cute.
hand you the mic for the verse, and you can go through
I hope you go all out. Do you stage dive?
How's that? Everybody give it up for Tyler. Come on. Let's see what you got.
Let's go, baby. Can Damien even sing his old songs anymore? Didn't he fuck up his mouth or something? Or his throat? Oh, don't tell me he's singing the censored version. This is so cute, man. I feel like I'm watching an AMV. It's a shame it wasn't down with the sickness. You could have hit us with that, wah. No, I don't like Super Nanny, man. Yeah, I couldn't imagine going to a concert like this. I probably wouldn't have any fucking fun. Nice, man. That looked like you had some fun. Hey, look! They even had you on the official Disturbed thing. At the Pepsi Center. Who the fuck drinks Pepsi, man? The only thing keeping Pepsi afloat is like the million other things they own that isn't Pepsi. I suppose Dark Ridge. Thanks, Jellyfish. And thanks for the tier 1 Lil Peen. Sorry, I didn't see that. I drink Pepsi sometimes. Fair. Tiana actually prefers Pepsi to Coke. She hates Coke compared to Pepsi. Which I honestly can't even believe. I didn't know anyone could ever possibly tell the difference. I kind of remember that GT a little bit. And I know that channel, by the way, Lofus. Can she tell the difference or not? She claims she can, but I've never, like, formally tested her on it or anything. Thanks to the resub, Hawk. Is today... Well, today's Thursday now. So Ghost of Tsushima comes out at midnight tonight, right? I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for the tier 1 John Lego. I know nothing about the gameplay or anything, so I'm going to be pleasantly surprised or disappointed, I suppose, but I have high expectations. Thanks for the Prime, a Pretender. Yeah, it's midnight here, but it's Thursday now. People really enjoy it so far? Well, that's good. We play it on the stream? Yeah, man, I play every new game on stream. Really? GameStop knocked a few Wait, GameStop knocked a point down because you can cut bamboo trees. No, no fucking way. That's... How? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. It is game journalism. Let me see. Here, we'll watch the review. Fuck it. I mean, might as well. Let's see what they're saying. Again, I know nothing about the game other than what I saw from, like, E3 last year. Let me see.
If a youthful obsession with Japanese samurai cinema and an audiobook version of Musashi have taught me anything, it's that if you want to be a great sword fighter, having a connection to nature is
GameStop
important.
accidentally
Skill with
get
a weapon
something kind
isn't
of right?
purely driven by physical strength and technique, but also the acuity that comes from observing trees, mountains, and rivers. Something like that. While I can only really make guesses to how inspirational the rural areas of feudal Japan would have been, the scenic island portrayed in Ghost of Tsushima, an open-world 13th century samurai epic, is one that often stirs.
I really want to
something
watch
inside me.
14
Beyond
minutes.
being a game centered around flashy sword fights and the journey of Jin
So it's like
Sakai to
Sekiro.
becoming a proto-ninja, Ghost of Tsushima invites you to lose yourself
Appreciate it. Thank you,
deeply in
Six.
its grasslands,
Thanks for the tier 1
forests,
earlier.
and mountains. And though the tasks you're given often aren't as brilliant as the color of the leaves, there's certainly something wonderfully humbling about just riding your horse through this beautiful environment and taking it all in.
35 hours, huh? The game itself is
What an
only 8 hours
immediately
long, but it
beautiful
took them
world
that long to
is,
beat it.
Full of bold, saturated colors, grandiose weather effects, and an
2 times
overabundance
speed?
of windswept leaves, petals, butterflies, and other small particles that make every location feel alive. The island of Tsushima is a painter's palette. Vibrant red and yellow forests sit atop of inviting green hills by day, and blinding sunsets soak everything in a deep orange. At night, bright white moonlight glistens off dark blue lakes and waterfalls to illuminate everything
beautiful.
around you. The game has an option to turn everything black and white in order to mimic the samurai films of Akira Kurosawa, but using it forgoes Tsushima's own distinct visual identity. At times, it almost feels as if the art direction is trying a little bit too hard to draw attention to itself. And Ghost of Tsushima certainly makes a concerted effort to try and absorb you into its radiant world even further, with its deliberate lack of navigation or information. There's no option for
Thanks for
on-screen
the resub,
minimap or a
Alderman.
compass to see which way you're going, and objective markers are barely there. Instead, the game features an in-world device called Guiding Wind, in which the game's plethora of organic particles will suddenly fall towards the location of whatever objective you need to reach. A swipe of the DualShock's touchpad will magically and visibly summon a strong gust that kicks up even more particles in an almost comically self-indulgent way, which acts as a more obvious nudge in the right direction. And it's a great system. Without anything to draw your eyes away from your character and the world, the Guiding Wind
Super
pushes you to pay
sweet.
more
Thanks,
attention to your
Jacob.
surroundings, to let you more quickly internalize key landmarks that help you get your bearings more easily later on,
Thanks
or
for
just to feast
Prime.
your eyes.
8,
Other in-world devices like plumes of
82.
smoke, flying songbirds, foxes, torii gates, talkative non-player characters, and more help to guide you towards new activities. A lot of these activities also work in service of making sure you see Tsushima's good side.
Okay,
Foxes
how
will
about some
remind you to follow-
gameplay?
Activities which have the ability to evolve into meticulous hunts for interactable hotspots. Some early tales have you chasing MacGuffin after MacGuffin to the point of being silly, making you wonder if anything is going to happen at all. Anytime you're not engaged in combat, a lot of these quests, especially side quests, can feel like a drag. The cutscenes that host conversations between Jin and other characters, which give context to these tales, largely feel stilted, which further underscores the tedium. That's not the fault of the acting. Ghost of Tsushima has some passionate and strong-sounding Japanese voice work, at least to my non-speaker ear. Though there is a visible disconnect with character lip syncing, which keeps the mocap performances somewhat pleasing to the eye.
Do you ever
Although wide shots
fight in
do
this
draw more
game?
attention to the
Holy
fact that the
shit.
two-person bodies are standing perfectly still most of the time. This means a lot of the game's emotional arcs and vibrant characters go. The rewards for the more involved nature of them are significant. Aside from the main questline, this is your other avenue for earning new types of weapons, armor, and abilities, usually after a climactic one-on-one boss
There we
fight. Those duels, and Ghost of Tsushima's combat in general, is where the game does successfully evoke samurai cinema. Jin's katana remains your primary weapon throughout the whole game. It can fell enemies in a few quick slices, but likewise, Jin can also die quickly after a few good hits from opposing blades. This means blocking, parrying, and dodging are the main skills you need to learn how to both use.
Yeah, so it's a lot
Although
like
there's a lot more
Sekiro.
leeway here than something like Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Battles can still be over in seconds if you make blunders. This gives every fight in the game a degree of heart-pounding tension, from the game's first fight to its final, whether it be a lowly bandit or a master swordsman, even in the otherwise rogue quests, and no matter what difficulty you're playing on. Combat does a fantastic job at approximating the highest
Combat looks nice. I really like Sekiro's
as you might see
gameplay.
in films like Harakiri or the Samurai Trilogy, where long standoffs and quick flourished movements mark the ebb and flow of suspense and excitement. Most encounters can be initiated by triggering a one-on-one standoff, a tense game of chicken.
So what
where
did
you
they
need to
give this?
upon discovering them. But as you quickly earn new ghost tools to use and upgrade your Tanto blade for quicker takedowns, it becomes clearer that this isn't a stealth game focused on barely slipping by unnoticed, though there are a number of annoying instant fail stealth and tailing quests. But instead it's the kind of stealth where you want to see how quickly and viciously you can take down everyone in the vicinity. That ended up justifying the inability to hide bodies, on top of explaining why Jin's footsteps are silent to begin with, and how he already managed to be a fearless climbing master. Even after I had completed the game's main quest,
Yeah, I
ended up
really don't
enjoying
like
using the
Super
remaining
Nanny. It's
enemy
really
encampment
just
as
pretty
playgrounds to
boring.
terrorize soldiers. I'd get creative with distraction tools, use more environmental kills, turn enemies against one another with hallucinogenic darts, and hone my super long-range grenade throwing arm from the safety of a dark rooftop I climbed onto with a grappling hook. Ghost of Tsushima.
Well, this is just like Sekiro. You have a gadget arm?
Strong emotion that I felt at the end of all my favorite samurai film epics. It had me eager to watch them all again. The game hit a lot of fantastic cinematic highs, and those ultimately lifted above the trappings of its familiar open
What do
world
you mean, I really like Sekiro? You even have a prosthetic gadget arm,
Ghost of
apparently.
Tsushima is at its best when you're riding your horse and taking in the beautiful world on your own terms, armed with a sword and a screenshot button, allowing the environmental cues and your own curiosity to guide you. It's not quite a Criterion classic, but a lot of the time, it sure looks like one.
A 7?
I've never seen a samurai fight like that. It was nothing.
It seemed like there was almost nothing but positives. Why did that get a 7? It's weird. The last couple of GameSpot reviews I had watched were really just pretty dumb shit. It's fine to not like the game, obviously. I haven't played the game, I might fucking hate it, but like the Battle for Bikini Bottom one, giving that a 2 and shit. GameSpot has not really been feeling it these days. Thanks to the Prime, Big Boot. I have seen the Old Country Buffet training video, actually. Someone recommended that a while back. Try drawing your feelings with Peter Draws. Well, I do not have any Sharpies here or anything. Oh, he's a YouTuber. I thought you were making like a meme or something.
It is time for a pen off between a titanium bolt
This guy looks
action
like James
pen and a
McAvoy.
zirconium bolt action pen. This video is brought to you by The Jump. Stable element. Trend. Older ones are like hardened rubber, and they
So it
dry
actually
up
is
and
just
they
like some
crack,
drawing.
and I mean, even
I'm sure it's nice. I mean, I don't really have any way of drawing anything tonight. Thanks for the Prime, Kim. Oh, alright, I gotta take a piss. Actually, I think I'm just gonna call it a night. I'll be up late tomorrow. I'll be playing Ghost of Tsushima at midnight. At least starting it. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot to me. I appreciate the generosity, and I hope you all have a great night. Thanks again, everyone, and take it easy. See ya. Appreciate the 10 gift subs, Knife You. Wow. Thanks, man. Alright, take it easy, everyone. See ya.